Nice, Spiro. You know
Hi,
who?
Spiro.
Hi,
Tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
What's up, everybody on Facebook land?
Tartar sauce.
We are live. We're going live on the app in a few minutes. Two special guests in the house. One is a returning guest that's going to be starting her own show soon.
Oh, boy.
We were going to start recording tomorrow, but apparently the junior prom is tomorrow, so we got to push it to the next weekend.
That's fine.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that when I told you the date. But definitely, she's a return guest.
And they're going to have French bread at the prom and gravy.
Homegirl's going to get French bread every day. We're gonna,
yeah, but you know, guess
before she leaves, we're going to give her a loaf to take home.
Guess who's working at the prom? Well, Lisa's working at the prom.
Lisa's working. What
So
kind
I'm
of
gonna
shoes is she's wearing?
Well, I'm going to make sure that she gives John
French bread?
French bread.
Nice.
With tartar sauce and some gravy.
All right.
Yikes.
So we got two special guests in the house. Aida, sorry again. And Carlos. Carlos was, apparently he died at like 300 times. He's back again. So we're going to get to his stories. We're going to get to Aida's stories and
Joe's story.
And Joe's stories and Mr.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I would like to welcome you to another episode of Jay and Ralph's House. The only podcast on the internet that you can speak freely and will not get banned. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Jay and Ralph's House with your host, DJ Master J and Ralph C, and special guest host Joe Gallo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jay and Ralph's House, another episode. We are live on Facebook, we are live on the app, and we also going to be live on Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, all the social media platforms. We also going to be on Amazon Music. We all over now. Please download the app of Jay and Ralph's House, and hope everybody's going to enjoy the show. Tonight we got two special guests in the house. One is a returning guest, and she's going to be having her own talk show coming up soon. We're going to be doing recordings. She's going to be doing a live show. Also, Ada Harvey again. What's going on, Ada?
Hello, how's everybody today?
Talk into the mic.
Hello, how's everyone today?
There you go.
I'm good. Don't let Ralph yell at you.
Don't let Ralph tell you. This is really.
I can't get it no closer.
No, bring it up a little bit.
Take that big French bread behind you
There
and
you
hit him
go.
over the head.
Take that loaf and bang him in the head with it.
Oh, nice.
And then also we got another special guest, Carlos Vazquez,
Charlie,
a.k.a. Charlie.
I don't know where Charlie came from.
yeah.
I'm confused.
But he was actually for many years at the crossing guard in the Daisy School, and apparently one early, I don't remember what day was it, but one early morning he got struck by a vehicle, and it wasn't a good sight, and it wasn't good for him. But everybody's more than happy, and we more happier to see him alive and doing good. You know, he's got a long way to recovery, but he is doing well. He's going to tell us a little bit about his story. And we got the mayor from Locust Valley in the house early. That's a good thing.
On time.
And then we got the rock star.
That's me. Signing autographs tomorrow.
Yes.
Just get off your phone.
Like the
Yes.
old ladies.
Listen.
Yeah, the old ladies chasing you around.
Yeah, right.
I'd love to see you go to the senior center, man. They'd be chasing
I go
you.
there.
Oh, my Lord.
Listen, I go to the senior center. They crowd me.
Oof.
They all crowd me.
They must be throwing things at you.
Yeah, Geritol.
Yes. So what's going on, Ralph? How was your week? I know we were all busy. It was crazy.
I just want to give a shout out to my fellow DPW workers.
Mm-hmm.
We were called in on Sunday, and you too had that massive storm that you had to take care of. 2 storms in the whole month, Joe.
Yeah,
2 storms.
A lot of snow.
A lot of snow. It was like 52 inches we had so far, I think they said, 52 inches. But I want to give a big shout out to DPW, the workers, all the DPW on Long Island, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, wherever the snow hit. But especially Glen Cove with the equipment that we had a lot of trucks breaking down, but our great the men and women of the city of Glen Cove, that they work very hard. But our mechanics and the men that we worked over 30 hours. And I know there was some complaints because I read it. You know, people have to realize, and I don't know how you feel about this, Master J. People have to realize, you know, after a certain amount of hours, you get tired.
Oh, of course.
You get tired.
Of course.
And, you know, of course we need to take a break. And what happened was, you know, when you take a break, you know, another, 3-4 inches of snowfall.
Of course.
And people, well, nobody's plowing my street. We plowed every street. The problem was we couldn't keep up with it until it stopped. But the complaints, we had a lot of people that did thank us. I have to admit it. But Master J, the complaints, where do you want us to put the snow?
I don't.
You got 3 feet of snow. Where do you want us to put it? Why are you putting it on my over here or on my lawn? First of all, your lawn ain't going to grow yet.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Am I right? The lawn is not going to grow yet. So I just don't get people that bitch and moan. Stop it.
Yeah.
We'll do. Listen. I'll sit next to the fireplace with a cup of coffee, and then you go out there for 30 hours.
Nah, yeah.
It's tough.
It is.
And when you get home, you're a little skashad. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
There you go, skashad. That's a good word.
That's a good word. That's the word of the day.
At least a lot of people stayed off the street. They moved their
Yes.
cars off, right?
I mean,
There's a big difference.
I highly compliment you guys when I saw, and finally they did it right. El Mavi was excellent.
I have to.
It was like crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
I have to say a lot of the parking garages were full.
Yeah.
The mayor did a good job when calling and doing that robocall. We appreciate that. But still, you have that much snow, and it does pile up when you're plowing. So where else can we put it? And the reason why we open those roads is for emergency vehicles.
Yep.
They have to realize that.
Oh yeah.
But people, why are you doing this and why you do that? But I understand that people get frustrated because we had 2 snowstorms in a row.
Yeah.
Joe, how was Locust Valley? How did you make out with Locust
It was
Valley?
much better the second one.
Yeah.
The first one they didn't do as good a job, but
Yeah.
I know it snowed longer. So.
How about you guys? Well, how about where you guys were at? How was it?
On Glen Cove Avenue, considering how much snow we had, they did a pretty good job clearing the drive.
How many stars do you give Ralph?
Don't give him
2
stars.
stars? 2 stars?
What?
I give him like 4.5 stars. I think he did a
4.5.
great
That's
job.
all I get 4.5?
And my
See?
street, I live on Craft Avenue.
Yeah.
They did a great job on Craft Avenue.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I said to somebody, I said, make sure you do Charlie's over there, Make sure. And then,
Make sure to do it.
and
Ada
then-
and Charlie's. They have to be here by
and then
Friday.
Ada, make sure I need Ada to walk out of her house safely. So make
Yes.
sure you plow that down. You know,
And
what
we
I mean?
need her here for Friday, so.
And absolutely.
Yeah.
But Locust Valley was good, Joe.
Yeah, Locust Valley was good.
But then people were complaining about the train station.
Every year it's the same thing. We know
Yeah,
it's gonna
right?
snow. It's
Yeah,
the man
yeah.
right. We
You
know
know-
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but you know what it is, too? Is we haven't had one like that in 10 years.
I
And
can't
everybody
even
forgot
remember
about it.
having
Yeah,
snow
yeah.
that high since
Yeah.
I was young.
Yeah, like-
remember back in the 80s and 70s.
yeah.
That was normal.
When it was blizzards. Like
Yeah,
we couldn't even
yeah.
walk through them.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
forgot about those days. Like,
I
All of a
forgot
sudden
about
it
them
just
because there's
snowed.
no more. Just like
Yeah.
there's no more stars in the
But
sky.
the thing
yeah,
that
right?
the thing that frustrates me is not as a city worker hearing the complaints. Listen, it takes time. We don't. You can't snap your finger and the snow goes away.
That's
No.
a rough job.
It's really
It is
rough.
rough.
And it's really rough, especially when you're trying to drink your coffee and you hit a pothole and it goes all over your shirt.
So silly.
Especially when I had Jay and Ralph House shirt on.
Uh-oh.
And then you had head and shoulders to wash your hair.
Yeah, well, no, I don't need head and shoulders.
You didn't spill the gravy, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, the gravy.
let me tell you something.
The French bread got wet.
And one more thing before we
Go
get
ahead.
to our guest.
Yes.
This flyer that was put together, okay?
Yes.
I don't know if anybody can see that
Put
flyer.
up to the camera, Joe.
Let me see.
It shows them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I know what
Wait-
you're going to say.
What are you going to say?
The ring?
Yes.
That wasn't me. That's AI. You can't
So
blame me.
he's got my ring.
So
Yeah.
So Lisa,
That's true, right?
So I said, Lisa, isn't this a great picture?
And the first piece she picked out.
Wait a minute. She was mad. She had that mad face on. I'm like, what's so mad? You don't have your ring finger on. It's on the other thing. Who did that?
That's Joe's ring anyway.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
No,
I mean, it's a stupid photo.
We put it into, now the new thing is everybody's using the AI. I mean, we use it for our flyers for the show. Apparently some things you cannot help. I mean, tell you God honest truth, I didn't even notice that.
She notices everything.
Well,
she notices.
Ada, is that a typical woman thing? Can you tell me?
It's a big thing for a woman to
Exactly. You see?
And that's what it is. And we also noticed that Joe doesn't have any wrinkles.
Well, you got to make Joe look better.
Joe looks like he's 25 years old.
And plus, I gave him more hair.
He did.
Yeah.
So, come on.
I looked at the picture. I'm like, Joe has not one wrinkle on him.
Yeah, because I told you to clean that curve by...
exactly.
What was it, Wolfley Street, Joe? First Street Extension?
And not only that...
And it's still messed up. That's why I did
that. Not only that, you gave yourself muscles. What's up with that? Look,
can you see how diesel I look?
Look at this guy looks like a beast. Look at him. I thought Brock Lesnar was in the middle.
Yeah. I had to protect you guys.
He's not even wearing pants in that.
Don't tell nobody my secrets.
We got that gold chain. Everybody thinks that we're millionaires yet.
Hey, come on. We are.
But yeah, I know. But
we are.
But still, I mean, I'm like, this guy's got a gold chain.
All right.
And I got a stupid T-shirt with my beautiful glasses.
All right.
But at least my hair. And
at least he has the Jay and Ralph shirt on.
Well, I put that on him. He didn't have it on.
Wait a minute. What do you know about this photo? John has a Yankee hat on.
Yes.
I told him I wanted a Met hat. They gave me a Yankee hat. So
that's funny.
I got one. Actually, I got one with a Met hat too.
Oh, that's
so we could switch off.
No, I like the Yankee hat better.
All right.
That's why you look a little frustrated.
Hey, listen, put up with you two guys. I have to be. Well, not Joe. More you.
Wait, did I answer the phone all that time? Every time
I was surprised. I was shocked.
When we had that face.
All right, enough about us. Let's get to our guests. Come on. You could champ on yourself.
Go ahead.
Oh boy.
So, first I know Ada. Ada's gonna go first because I know she's on a timeline.
And well, not only that, she needs a ride. We'll give her a ride. No problem with that. But it's apparently a big thing about and I'm glad it became a big thing. And I don't know how long it's been a big thing, but Black History Month is ending at the end of the month, and which the end of the month is tomorrow. And it's good to have a special guest on. Actually, yesterday we did a big event at the school, Black History Month. And the ending of it, we always do a assembly. We talk about teachers that they grew as individuals, and they grew as their career got better and better through the system, which. And I've seen it around a lot, but I'm far from racist, and I'll never be racist. But a lot of black people got turned away and turned down for jobs that
it's terrible.
They were good for, and it's a shame because the world came to that. And I grew up in Brooklyn. I grew up around 95% black people, Spanish people. And the way I seen that they used to treat people back in the day was horrible. I mean, and it's still going on. It's still going on today. Exactly.
It's still going on.
And it's got to stop somehow. I mean, the way this world is, it's a lot of hate, a lot of terrible things happening. They got these things now called they take over the mall. These kids are going crazy.
I saw that. It was crazy.
And. When is going to stop? When is going to stop? The government's got to do something.
Ends and God restarts
But she had a good point the last time she was on.
Yeah.
She talks about mental health. She was talking about mental health.
Exactly.
She was saying about in the African American community that nobody wants to come out and talk about it. And that's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
So talk about it.
Well, before I get started talking about any more about the mental illness stuff, I just wanted to give a shout out to the 3 people that lost people. Mm-hmm. I want to give a shout out to my best friend Dolores Cullum. Her daughter passed away. And I want to give a shout out to Pamela Hubbard, who lost her mother and her partner of 37 years in a 10-month period. And I want to give a shout out to Dorothy, because the sister to Dolores, that made me aware that her neighbor's son had said to the father, "I'll see you in heaven," before the father walked out the door. And when he came back home, he had shot himself in the head.
Oh, my God.
And then I had a death where someone hung themselves in my family since I last saw you guys.
Oh, get out of here. Oh, my
And
God.
she was only 13 years old.
What?
13 years old. She
Holy
hung her. She was discovered by her brother.
They didn't realize they have so much life ahead of them.
She had hung herself because she was being bullied.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's...
And, you know, that's my first two oldest children's cousins on their father's side. But when I heard, I mean, no matter who hangs themselves, that's a horrible picture. But to imagine her 13 years old to have a mindset to want to take her own life.
Exactly. That's horrible.
And to hang herself like that, and for the boy to say to his father, "I'll see you in heaven." That's why you never know the last words you say to somebody. But you need to know what your last words is going to be, because sometimes it literally is your last word.
Exactly. No, it's horrible. It's horrible.
And I stayed on the issue of mental illness. I mean, because this world is wicked. This world is wicked, evil. Got things around you that you can't see. There's forces and portals and all those kind of things. And literally, I feel like people are actually losing their minds.
Yeah.
Because they're doing any and everything. I mean, if you bump into somebody, they're ready to shoot you. I seen on the news not too long ago on iCrime where a guy just walked up to a woman and threw acid in her face.
Yeah.
It makes me not ever miss going out anywhere. Because, like I said when I was here last time, every smiling face ain't smiling. And every person that looks like, you know, it could be the most handsomest, most prettiest woman in the world, and they could be crazy as hell. Excuse my language.
No, this is your...
I could definitely relate to mental illness because I have a brain injury.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. You suffered an accident.
Yeah.
But personally, for me, I feel like, and I hope nobody out there listening gets offended because I'm not a doctor or a psychologist, even though I went to school for all of that. But I feel personally, everybody has, we have these things in our brains called neurotransmitters. And it's like if you touch, you know how you get sparks when a cable, when you want to jump your car, if you touch, they spark. We all got neurotransmitters in our brain that sometimes they get crossed. And there's such thing as dopamine. Dopamine is... believe it or not, is the pattern of our brain. That's the thought pattern where you feel and you think. And I'm going to move over from what I was just talking about to say this. And I hope Dolores, Pam, and Dorothy heard me. I give condolences to the families and my family who lost loved ones. But I want to take it. I want to say this because before I leave, like I always say, I wish I would have said this. Crack cocaine, and I told you last time when I was here, I had my own issues with substance abuse many years ago. But what bothers me today is that back then, when I was going through my issue, you could pick up a phone and call a hospital or inpatient rehab, and you could commit your own self into a program. If they had a bed, they would tell you, if we got a bed, come in today. The sad thing about today, you can't even get admitted in the hospital anymore for crack cocaine because and I'm telling you this from experience with a few people that wanted help so bad, and when that took them to the place to get it at the Nassau University Medical Center, they're going to say crack cocaine isn't a physical, which it isn't. It isn't a physical addiction. It's a mental addiction. because all the things that we feel and we think about come from that place in our brain where the dopamine is that controls your thought pattern. And somehow when the neurotransmitters being haywire and the dopamine after a while, they become addicted to the crack like they do, or heroin or anything else, because it's feeding that part of the brain that thinks and desires and wants, and it takes over. That's where the addiction comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And no, it is not a physical addiction, but just like I was saying to you and Ralph and John when I was here last time, it's a shame that people can't get the help they need. Because these people really need. I've taken people to the hospital, and I've sat down and said, just like I was talking about the molestation thing, it should never be a statute of limitations on molestation and rape. I don't care if it was 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's something nobody should ever have to go through and live with. And some people still living with it and never told a soul.
Yeah.
And they either end up killing themselves, hurting somebody because there's so much anger inside and shame. And I think it's sad that with all the people I know that want help, that's why if I ever, God please, if I ever get any money big enough, I would love to open up a inpatient rehab and a place for the homeless. That's something that bothers and touches my heart. These people are out on the street, and the government can make billions and billions of dollars. They print the money. I never could understand that. You print the money. Nobody should ever be going hungry. Nobody should ever be homeless, because you got the money that you print, and then some of the money that you print, you destroy. I don't get it.
Yeah, but they find the money where something is. They need the money. They'll find the money.
Yeah. But to say what I finished saying, what I was saying, it's so sad because I know so many people that want help. I've even taken them to the hospital, and I think the only place that I called and they was willing to. When I lost my nephew, he died a day before I was supposed to take him to. He was ready to go in for inpatient, and he literally said, "This is the last time. This is gonna be my last hurrah." And believe me, it killed me because he's one of my favorite nephews. That was his last hurrah. He died from fentanyl poisoning and the drug. And the people in the hospitals out here, I don't care if it's a physical withdrawal or a mental addiction. Everybody should be able to get help, because molestation is molestation, rape is rape, and addiction is addiction.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to go to a psych ward for like I'm crazy when I need help with my crack or cocaine addiction.
Yeah. No, I think it does have a lot to do with insurances too, probably.
I don't, it doesn't even matter
I know.
anymore. The bottom line is addiction is addiction. And these people, I know people really, 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 because I've been in those shoes, and it could drive you insane when it makes your life so unmanageable that you almost feel like you're never going to come back from that. You lose everything, your money, your house, everything. I've been there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not ashamed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it really breaks my heart that these people can't get help today.
Exactly. No. It's a good thing that you could talk about it. Like you said, some people is in a shell and they just stay in that shell.
But I thought there's programs for people. What happened to all these programs?
That's what I'm saying. The only other place that I know that you can go, because back decades ago, I've done it. That's why I could say it. I could used to call in. Do you have a bed? I want help. I want help, and they would put you in a place. Now you can't go there because they said it's not a physical withdrawal. You don't have withdrawal symptoms like a heroin addict, because a heroin addict could die from the symptoms.
But if somebody is looking for help, how do they say that?
I don't understand that.
They'll take you to jail first. And
I don't understand.
When you get out of jail, you don't know where to go.
It bothers me because
but it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
If somebody is going and asking for help, and
they're begging you,
they're begging for help, and you're going to turn them away
because it's not a physical withdrawal. Yeah, heroin.
But it's a drug that kills people.
It's a drug that kills people, and it can help them kill other people. because the desire for it and the addiction is so powerful, you lose everything. You lose yourself.
I just don't understand how people get turned away when they're looking for help.
That hurts my heart because I've done it. I've not only back in the day when I was able to get it for myself. It hurts my heart because then the people that I have taken to the hospital, thinking that they could get admitted, it breaks my heart. They keep them overnight because the person, drank and figure if he did this, they'll keep him. And once they found out he was on that, they said, "Oh, we don't treat crack addiction because it's not a physical."
But it's a drug.
That's the point I'm making. It's a drug. It's still an addiction. These people need help, just like they have people on heroin and meth. It shouldn't take you to have to be on heroin and meth to get treated.
Not only that, but I think insurance has a lot to play with it because people don't have insurance. They should be admitted to these places, but they don't because they don't have insurance.
Yeah, because they won't get their money.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? I don't know if that's I'm not going to say that's the only reason. But like I said, this bothers me because addiction is addiction.
It sure is.
You know what I'm saying? And I've dealt with in my relationship with someone that was on heroin and I don't know if you Michael Cullum.
Yes.
I got a son by him.
Yes.
He had been on heroin, not putting anybody business out there. May he rest in peace. I miss him, and I'm sorry what happened to him because it was in the newspapers and everything.
Yep.
And he had to be on methadone for the rest of his life. And when he finally started getting his life together, got a place, somewhere warm to stay, eat, sleep, and whatever, he was arrested. I don't know why, but they had to take him to the hospital first because he was dealing with severe rheumatoid arthritis, I think. And he had slight emphysema, if I'm not mistaken. He might have been a diabetic. But he hadn't been. I went with him for 7.5 years and got a son by him that's 30-something years old. They took him to the ER, and you know how he ended up dying? And this breaks my heart, and I still think about it. They had to take him there because of the pain he was in. They gave him medicine that the police, was supposed to take with them to give him once he got settled. They never gave him the medicine, and he ended up crying out in himself for somebody to help him, and he passed in jail. And my son's lawsuit just got settled.
Wow.
He got a big lawsuit for that, and it just got settled. But it's not about the money. I miss him because just when he began to start a life where he felt like he had a life, it was taken because they didn't care. And I wrote to Albany. I wrote to I think his name was John Mangano, the executive to Nassau County Correctional
No,
Facility.
what was his name?
Ed.
Ed, whatever.
Yeah.
I wrote Cuomo because I was trying to get a law started called Michael's Law because he was the 6th person that year that died in that jail. And the hospital that they deal with, that come in to treat the patients, they had to let them go because it was neglect. They was neglecting people, not giving them what they should have been giving them. So it hurts my heart. I picture that in my head because he's a good person, But I'm just, if I'm rambling, you have to forgive me because I have so much stuff in my head to talk about and on my heart. And I don't want to take up nobody else's time.
Well, so Mark just commented. He said Glen Cove Hospital used to have a detox at the time.
Yes.
It was over there for 19 years. It was just a psychic ward, but you were there to get help. He saw, very hard. I saw the same people over and over again. So they did, and what happened? Did they close it?
It's not there anymore.
Oh, it's not there no more?
And it used to be called. It used to be when they put people in there for mental, like.
So where do people get help?
That's the point I'm making. I think that's sad. Did you
ever write to like the state senator or go see?
I wrote everybody.
What about Charles Levine?
No, I didn't at the time. I didn't know.
Maybe you should
I tried to write
maybe we
the
should get him
highest-
on the show.
Yeah, we gotta get him.
I
Maybe we'll
tried
get
to write the people
Chuck, right?
with the highest status to help me, because I wrote everybody.
Well, the thing that annoys me is that there are people out there. The thing that I always think about too is that so when I work around the town, there are 2 homeless people,
Oh,
and it just drives me crazy because I wonder, I'm afraid to ask if they need help, but I know people give them coffee and sandwiches and stuff.
but it's so sad.
But we don't have a shelter right now. I don't think. I think they.
Well, the only shelter that I know of is the one that they live out of, not in First Baptist Church, but that church on the hill.
Yeah, but that's
The Presbyterian.
Presbyterian
I
church.
think I think that's
Yeah, they
closed.
sold it.
What?
They sold it. Yeah, they
Oh,
sold
my
it.
God.
They sold it.
But what I used to hate was they make these people get up knowing they ain't got nowhere to go, put them out in the cold,
Yeah.
and
But I have to give the credit to the Glen Cove Police. They do round them up and try to get them into a safe place.
well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, they do. They
yeah,
do a
they-
homeless check every night.
They do a homeless check every night. I know Chris, the new chief of police. He does have. They do a homeless check every night,
Yeah, yeah.
and they
Really?
do every night.
Yeah, we
they
got.
do it.
I went to auxiliary police department. We got to check around areas too, and also the police department make a homeless check every night.
Yeah. So
Well,
Chris.
when did that start?
That started
It's-
several years ago.
Yeah, several years ago, and Chris
never
Ortiz
knew
is,
that.
is new. He's the new,
New chief. But
chief.
This
and
happened
he's-
with Billy Whitten.
Billy
too,
Whitten did
and,
it, but
yeah,
yes.
everybody used to
So
do it.
every night they have a homeless check. They go around. You do too?
Yeah,
Mr. J?
yeah.
So they go around. They check.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they bring. Yeah, they don't want nobody sleeping outside.
Now we have to check behind the train stations.
Right.
We have
You
to
know
check
what breaks my
areas,
heart,
certain
too?
areas.
Because animals are God's creatures too, and they need love and stuff just like we do. When I see, I can't even really watch it. I turn from it and try not to watch. But about the animals,
Yeah.
that are freezing.
You want to hear what my wife did?
What? What, Ralph?
She bought a cat house.
What?
A plug-in. It's a heated cat house for outside for the cats.
How
Stray
big is
cats.
that?
It's big.
They have a hotel.
Ralph sleeps in there once in
Yeah,
a
I
while. when he
sleep in
gets
there when
trouble.
she
She,
throws me out, yeah.
she made the excuse for the cats, so
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
bought it for you, really.
But she puts food in there and
Oh,
water,
that's nice.
and it's heated, and we have a little camera in there. But not only the cats go in there, we get the raccoons. They go in there. It's big. It's
They
pretty
don't
big.
attack the cat.
No.
I guess they're not stupid.
And then
They
one
know they
night,
get
one
kicked
night I
out.
took over the control for the TV, and I slept in it, and it's pretty warm.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm.
You probably kicked one of her shoes.
I called Joe. I invited Joe to come over for coffee,
There's
but
not
he
enough
didn't.
room.
But
So silly, Ralph.
Really, Ralph.
no, but they do have homeless checks. They
Oh,
they
do.
Well,
Yeah, we
that-
do.
I,
We do.
I'm
That's no
glad. I
joke.
never knew.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have homeless checks. So that, but during the day, like it's cold during the day, and like there's one of the guys I got to know, and I buy him coffee sometimes, but you're afraid to ask. What can you say to them? Do they want help or don't they want help? Is there help
I
available?
would just ask.
You would?
Yeah, just ask. What are they going to do? Say no?
I know,
you gotta
but it
offer
just-
them.
Even though they're addicts and stuff, they're shamed.
Right.
They're shamed.
You know what? You're a human being, and everybody makes mistakes in their life.
Some people forget that.
I know, I understand. And the thing that gets me upset, and I don't know how you feel about it, Ada, is that don't make fun of them and don't call them a bum because they're not.
Oh, that breaks
No.
my heart.
They're humans.
No, of course.
They're humans.
Everybody got a past. Everybody got a story.
Right.
Everybody got skeletons and things they would never want nobody to know about them. Because that same person you're making fun of, you could be entertaining one of God's angels.
That's right. So it's hard, and I just don't understand that if you're on any kind of drug, that they turn you away. I never heard such a
That
thing.
bothers me so bad. Because do you know how many people are, addicted to crack cocaine?
Yep.
Does Nassau County have?
Yeah, but the meaning, I don't mean to cut anybody off, but the meaning of addiction is not only drugs, it's about everything. It's
I know.
Something that you can't control
Well,
of
you
doing
can be
is an
addicted to a
addiction.
person.
Addicted to a person, food, long hair, You know, you could be addicted
Tartar sauce.
tartar sauce, wearing your glasses all the time.
You know, sometimes I don't even know I got my glasses on.
Okay, Stevie Wonder.
At least he could see.
That's right. Hey, wait a minute, Stevie
His name is
Wonder.
not even Jose. He could see.
Stevie Wonder's a great songwriter.
Listen,
That singer.
the best,
But you know what, John?
But all joking aside,
all joking aside,
that's the
the
meaning
thing-
of addiction. It's not only drugs.
But you know, so I've been watching a little bit of those Epstein files, and
They're crazy.
But what you brought up before about rape and sodomy, and you know, this guy was an absolute nut. So there was a woman who kept on asking for help. She committed suicide.
Yeah.
Did you know you heard about that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You heard about that, Joe?
Yes.
She committed suicide. Nobody listened to her story.
That's terrible.
She was I guess, what do you call those people? She was like a sex slave.
Trafficking.
Well, I don't know what he was. He was a freaking.
No, he did a lot of stuff.
He did, but she kept on. I think one of the guys was Prince Andrew that she was involved with.
Wait a minute. I heard something about Prince.
Yeah, he got arrested last week.
He got arrested last week.
Yeah. He was everybody that were
Don't tell me he was with the Epstein.
Yeah. Everybody was. They were rounding up everybody.
They're rounding up people
that were involved with Epstein.
They got the Clintons on now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, they got the Clintons on, and I've been
He
watching.
didn't have enough of Monica. He had to go to Epstein.
Yeah, I know. What's up with that?
Freaking guy.
I don't know. But
Damn cigars.
He did not have sex with that woman.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, how does that not go? How does he not
Come
go
on.
to prison for that? You know, I did not
Listen,
have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
That's how you know he's lying. 'cause
That's what happens when you have power.
emphasis on it.
When power.
I know, but when you have innocent young girls that you have, you know, you have these old politicians or princesses
Yeah.
or whatever they are. Joe, I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're right.
It's sad
It's-
because power
I can't
rules the
believe-
world.
Yeah,
Exactly.
power rules the
I
world.
cannot believe with the Epstein situation, the Weinstein. Is it a Weinstein?
Oh, he's
And
another. Yeah. He's another.
Puff. What's his
Yeah,
name?
Puff Daddy's
Puff
another.
Daddy,
These guys
Yeah.
are creeps.
What the hell is wrong?
Yeah, but
Not.
so maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it because we own the station. Okay, where are the parents? Where are the parents? Because I remember that guy that sang that song, "I Could Fly." What's
Wondering.
R. Kelly.
that? R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
What? Wait, what?
Wondering.
Who's wondering?
Tonasia.
Oh, I
Freestyle.
don't know.
He doesn't know.
You don't know that? I'll tell you later.
But he
No,
sang.
R. Kelly. That was a. I mean.
Okay, but R. Kelly, but one of the mothers that was put in jail for that, she knew what the daughter was doing. Right?
But see,
Remember that,
that's
Joe?
what I mean about money can buy anything.
Exactly.
So you're gonna
Yep.
you're taking your son or daughter and prostituting out because the guy's a big time,
And he paid her a lot of money.
a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why.
Ton of money, and that's disgusting. That to me, that's disgusting. It's sad, but I also blame the parents who let it happen. You mean to tell me that you know that your daughter is with R. Kelly, and you don't do nothing about it? You know who this guy is.
What about the two girls that just would not leave his side?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like he was a king or something.
You know what? It's funny because when my father was alive, he used to talk about Sinatra a lot. But every time he talked about Sinatra, it was all about what he did in the mafia. You never hear Sinatra. I don't know. Did you ever hear anything he
Like
did
he was
anything
involved
bad?
with the mob.
Huh?
He was involved with the mafia.
Well, yeah.
Listen, all those people. Look
Yeah.
at Small. What's his name?
He was involved with the Kennedy when
I think they owned him. Like so, he basically
well,
did what
John
they
F.
said.
Right. So John F. Kennedy, when he was running for president against Nixon, I think it was, right, Joe?
Yes.
He was running against, and so he needed to be put over the top. So Sinatra helped him by getting the votes in Chicago, and Giancano, I think, was the boss over there, and he got them over the top. So, and it was funny because I watch a lot of this stuff on YouTube, all this conspiracy stuff, and
This is so much I can't even begin.
and,
to
well,
give it a
listen.
look.
So when he got elected president, Giancana, who was the mafia boss in Chicago, he was licking his chops because they thought they had the first front door of the White House. But what he did was he hired his brother
to go after the mob.
Right, he hired his brother to go after the mob.
Santo Trafficante.
But
Yeah.
but
He hired the JFK, and then the mob went nuts. So I don't know if you hear all these conspiracy theories, is that it was the mafia that had him killed.
But the Kennedys were part of the Irish mob because they were bootleggers.
Right,
That's how
right. They
got
were
rich.
bootleggers. Right. It's insane.
yeah, but we have Michael Jackson too. He did his thing with the
Right.
kids.
Do you believe that
I
story?
don't believe that.
But I'm just saying, people were saying it.
Yeah.
You know,
So let me ask
I
you.
think he was just too generous.
Master J, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You're gonna let your son or daughter sleep over this guy's house?
Yeah.
No.
I blame the parents.
Yeah.
Right.
I blame the parents too. Exactly.
You're gonna, because these parents, all they see is money,
Right.
and they think about houses and cars and all this other crap.
Yeah.
And listen, I would never let my son or daughter sleep over there.
I would never take a drink from Bill Cosby either.
No, yeah.
I don't think he'd give me one, but I'm just saying, you never
Yeah,
know.
I mean, you see the way the world is. It's and Carlos had it right.
Yep.
It's power.
Yep.
That's all they care about is
Power.
And you see the little people like Ida is talking about that is looking for help. They won't give them help, but all they care about is themselves and put them over the top.
Oh, as long as they get taken care of.
That's
The
right.
thing is, nobody knows nobody's life story, why they ended up like that. You know, there's a reason why people end up on drugs, like I was speaking about it when I was here last time, due to depression and nobody to talk to. And even if they have somebody to talk to, they're too ashamed to talk about it. And they're holding all of that in. That because I was really upset about when I was talking about what happened with my sister. And they're dying inside. They are literally dying inside because they haven't told anybody. And if they did tell somebody, that person didn't take it anywhere. And these people are walking around here hurting really bad. Not just for being molested or anything like that. Just by being a human being and the way that people treat people. The way they treat each other.
But you know, it happens to the most powerful people. I think Martin Short lost his daughter. She committed suicide. Did you hear about that, Joe?
No, that I didn't.
Yeah. So Martin Short, his 42-year-old daughter, I think she was, she committed suicide. You also
I
have
was shocked when what's the one that
Rob Reiner's son.
the one that
Yeah, killed his
the
parents.
one that killed himself that did the Batman movie, the Joker. Keith, what's his name?
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
What's his,
Who was that?
Heath Ledger.
yes, I was.
Well,
shocked.
that was they're claiming that was an accidental overdose. But
Not anybody famous, but you would know my brother George.
Mm-hmm.
He was living underneath
Get out of here.
a bridge. He was living underneath the bridge. He was
He's not
addicted
with
to
Karen
drugs.
anymore?
No, he was addicted to drugs, and he finally got off of it, and he came back home, and he got into a program.
I did not
because
know
of her,
that, I
because
didn't-
she worked at the hospital.
Because I didn't even know he ever did drugs.
Oh yeah, he was addicted to everything: cocaine, heroin, everything.
Wow.
But you know and if you want to talk about the mental illness, you got Rob Reiner, who was shot by his son, and you know, I think he killed the mother too. He had mental illness, so it doesn't matter if you're a millionaire, a billionaire,
It doesn't
or
matter.
you have
No.
3 cents in your pocket.
Nope.
It doesn't care what color you are, what
No,
creed.
hell no.
You know, drugs and mental illness.
It's big things in
It
this world.
just, but people just don't pay attention enough for it.
Let's see
People
some of
are-
the comments that we have. Sorry, I
Oh, go ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
read some of the comments on our page.
Let's see.
I think my wife's saying some comments.
Oh, she is? All right, let me see.
Oh, on the text?
Oh, in the
Yeah.
text? Let's see. She said, John, make sure the coffee is hot.
It's ruined.
It's Foot Massage Friday.
It's pushed, make sure I get a nice back massage. You know?
Make sure I make Brian have to bring home the
Oh,
checks on
so
it.
that's a good point. She said they dethroned Prince Andrew. They took him off. He's
They
no longer.
dethroned him, yeah.
They dethroned him. So I didn't know that.
And we
She-
already were Michael
She said
Jackson.
Sinatra used to have orgies with Marilyn Monroe and Peter Lawford. Mod on. She said, I believe the kids describe too much about Michael Jackson, which is true. But again, the parents let it happen.
Yeah.
And then she said,
Yeah.
John, make sure you let the cat out and
Make sure you go back to work. We need more money.
now, don't say that to her.
Get another job.
Yeah, right? That
I
poor,
have enough jobs.
that poor woman.
I know that poor guy.
But you know, hopefully,
So silly.
hopefully,
See, you laugh. We got you
yeah,
laughing
we got
over
you
this. So that's a
laughing.
good
We
thing.
got you
I
laughing.
laugh all day, believe
We
me.
got you laughing.
Thank you.
But you know, hopefully, when you broadcast your new show,
Yes.
you have a lot to talk about. You know, actually, it's your show, so you can talk whatever.
Yes,
you can
yes.
talk about me. You can talk about me, and you can talk about me.
I'm gonna talk about how silly you are.
He's always been silly.
But
But let me just say this, and it's not. I'm not trying to. How could I put it?
But his cup.
You don't know how many. I got a lot of views on.
Oh no,
Absolutely.
You're number one.
You're number one.
Wow.
On YouTube.
I got a lot of views on this, and you may not believe this. It's not for what you call escalade for myself, accolade.
yeah,
I have watched it over and over and over because it helps me.
yeah. Oh, good. I'm happy for that.
You know,
Yeah,
I
but-
have watched it literally
Yeah.
over and over.
Good.
Because it does something for me to hear myself expressing myself. Not,
You're
'cause I don't
the
have-
number one. Your
Your show's the
your
number
show
one
is
show
the
on
number one
YouTube.
show on YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have over 300 hits.
Yes.
300 hits.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
'Cause
And I thought it was because they wanted to see me, but I think they want to see you.
They'll tell us to
And
blow
then
Joe.
they were happy
Ralph
about
out.
Joe being there too. You know what I mean?
They said, "Can we blow him out?"
On my computer, I see 2 something.
Yeah, but we see it because we it's
see-
on our
yeah,
studio.
It's in our. We have
It's on our studio
We have a
here.
Where you
YouTube
see
studio.
No, it's
We have an account called
you-
Use2 Studio.
Yeah.
And we see all the live stuff that goes on.
Oh, really?
We see
So what
whenever.
I see is not what you see.
No,
No.
no.
No,
we see what we upload
you
the
are-
shows.
and I'm going to tell you something. There's people that comment about when you on too.
Yeah.
They said it's very important what you've been talking about. There were people commenting.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really
Thank you for the comment.
no. It was no. You're listen. People need to know, and people want to hear about it because there's not enough that you hear about it at all. You know, there's so much. I mean, look what's going on in the city. You got people pushing people on the train
Oh,
tracks.
God.
You don't
I
think
could
that's
never-
mental illness? You don't think that's mental illness?
That reminds me. Before I was getting ready to say something. See, that's why I got to talk.
Yeah.
When I think it, because I told you my mind is always racing. So when I'm thinking of something, or right away I'm thinking of something else to say. And when I brought up what I was going to bring up, I have a senior moment. I just forgot what I was going to bring.
Don't worry, Joe's here.
Wait a minute. That's why I got to say it when I got to say it. But it just lost me just now what I was going to say.
Well, I think your show is going to be very successful.
Oh,
I hope
100%.
so.
I think it's going to be very successful, especially, you know, when you talk about things that people want to hear about. You know, and you're not a phony. You
No, I don't do
You just-
fake and I don't do phone.
you just tell it like it is, like Master J, myself, and Mr. Joe Gallo. You know,
and you got people that because I'm a realist. I don't do fake. I don't do phony. You know, and if I talk about my life story, like I tell people, there's nothing, because there's people in this world that are so evil and hateful that they try to use your bad life or where you come from.
But that's the people you stay away from.
I don't bother with them. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter, because I'm not going to be sitting around someone I know talking about me like a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, or don't give a damn.
But you're very. I tell you what. I was at 7-Eleven the other day, and people. You're very popular because
I am?
they came up to me and they was like, they were happy you were on again. I said,
Yeah.
and then
they
they asked,
say,
I can't tell you. You got to pay me.
I ain't going to pay you. Going to pay me for
No, but I'm.
sitting there.
That's right. You tell him. You tell him.
I'm being honest with you. I was at 7-Eleven. Somebody came up to me and said, "You're having Ada Harvey on?" I said, "Yeah." And what they told me, they said, "You know, she is very informative. That's what. And I said, well, do you heard about the? We're going to have a new show, and they're like, no, we didn't know that. They didn't know the.
That gave me a show.
Yeah, I told her they were. I'm telling you, your name, you're almost as popular as I am. But
anyway,
but anyway,
good to have smoke detectors in here.
Oh my God!
You got to break it up sometimes, Master J.
Yeah,
you got to break it up sometimes.
I just changed my battery, so I know they work.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, there's so much bad but there's also a lot of good out there.
Oh yeah,
there's also a lot of good out there.
No, there's a lot of
so
good.
you can't just trash the bad. You got to bring out the good and the pride, and just make sure that people know that there is help.
If people just really, really cared about other people, the way I am is the way I always was from a child. No matter how chaotic things was in my home or wherever or what I was going through, I always had empathy and a lot of love in my heart that I wanted to give away, even though I wasn't getting it. Not saying from my dad or mom, I wasn't getting it because I've been through hell. I used to get bullied.
The man sitting next to me has been through hell.
Yes, I used to get bullied, me and my sister, because they used to call us the Irish twins. That's the one I told you that died.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad. I'm at the point where when I walk somewhere, not that I walk a lot, when I walk somewhere, I'm looking at people and saying to myself, I wonder if I find myself questioning, damn, what if he threw acid in my face, or what if he decide he just want to punch me out of nowhere like a guy did this woman on the street in Manhattan. He just walked up to her and gave a sucker punch to her.
Exactly. I'm scared of people.
And walked up
That's
behind,
a knockout, they call it.
Yeah, and walked up, another guy walked up behind a woman that was sitting on a bench, and she didn't even, people need to pick their damn heads up out the phone. Because had she not had her head in that phone, she would have saw that somebody was coming.
Yep, exactly.
And he went behind her and started strangling her till somebody came along. That's another thing I don't like. Stop looking at the phone when you walk in the streets, when you driving. As crazy as this world is, I would never have my head down, walking the street, don't know who I'm walking into or
I put my phone in my pocket. I don't take it out till I have to.
I
hear
just don't
it, or
understand
I don't even look at it.
I don't understand.
I have a message for you.
For who?
For you.
From who?
So Mark Millwater, we're going to get him on the show. He's got some stories. I'm going to try to get him on the show.
These messages for me?
He said, what I've heard so far, I will be following Ada. Or Ada.
Thank you so much.
And then he put, thanks, Ralph and Joe.
Hi, guys. I'm John. I'm the J on the house.
Well, at least, thank you, Mark, for putting my name first.
You are too.
Is Ralph in Jay's house?
You know what?
Is Ralph in Jay's house, not Jay and Ralph's house. Sorry, guys.
You know what? To be honest with you, before I forget again, I don't want what the hell you keep showing him?
That's my insurance person.
I was wanting to say this and be honest. One of the reasons, other than the subject and it doing something for me, I just wanted to mention is why I kept looking at the show so much. Because of you. Because you kept making me laugh. And every single time I turn it on to watch it, I'm listening to what I'm saying, but I know what I said already.
Thank God these headphones are flexible.
He was hysterical in school.
He seemed like a jokester, but believe it or not, I wasn't just turning it on so I could see me. I couldn't wait till the part come when you started talking about
What?
I can't. I turned it on literally because I could speed it up, like wind it up, but I just got to let it play out. I can't wait till the part comes on. First of all, you were shocked when I said I had 20 siblings. Your reaction made me just laugh. You got what? You got 20 siblings, and then you started talking about the women following you.
That's because of Joe Gallo.
And then how you got the Iglesias man.
Yeah.
I turned it on and look at me.
But it's all true stories.
That's why I'm laughing, because you are so silly.
The teachers used to yell at you all the time.
Oh, wait. Go ahead. Carlos, say it. Talk in the mic and tell these people.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
Teachers used to yell at him all the time.
Yep.
Well, you're never going to amount to anything, right?
And that's what they said.
Exactly.
Oh my God! No.
You're going nowhere, right?
That's what the teachers used to tell me.
Exactly, all the time. And I'd be like,
Carlos was in my class.
You're going to be in a heated cat house, Ralph.
They
look at
said
that.
to me, and
Wish you
Carlos,
had their names so we can shout them out.
they're probably all dead. but Carlos was in my class when the teacher got up and said to me, because I said something to her, and she said, "You're never gonna amount to anything." And you know what I said to her? Watch.
exactly.
How old are you?
And look at you now.
That's right. Look at me. I
you
can't
now.
even walk around in like Costco or something without these women chasing me with canes and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why.
But that's why. But
that's why I laugh. And I'm going to play this.
you know, laughter is good medicine.
I need it because I
Ralph
always
Comentino to the principal's office.
Yeah.
Ralph
My
Comentino
last
to the
2
principal's
years,
office.
and Carlos can know, my last 2 years in my homeroom was in the principal's office.
It was. It completely was.
Yeah,
years.
see? Yeah,
I'm living proof.
yep. I
would
wasn't
always get
I
in
wasn't
trouble.
bad, but I just didn't want to listen to anybody.
And he would get kicked out of the class all the time.
Yeah, I would
Wow.
get kicked out all the time. And then I remember I went home. My father goes, "What did you learn? What did you learn today?" And I said, "Well,
The principal changed his room.
The principal was
principal changed his
eating a Hershey's Kiss.
He's got a new tie on today.
Yeah,
The principal changed his furniture.
yeah.
Ralph.
No, I'm serious.
I would come into the class and I'd be like, okay, let's hear
You
what
said
Ralph
the
says.
principal ate
Right?
He would always come up with something.
You said
Yeah.
the principal ate a kiss.
Yeah, one of
chocolate
those
kiss.
Hershey's Kiss.
Hershey
You really
Kisses.
said that?
Yes. And you know what? That's why I got to get Mark Millwater on the show, because when I worked at Cablevision, so Mark Millwater was he was a teacher. We learned how to do cable, but I knew how to do it already, and I drove him crazy because I said I got to get out. I got to get out in the field. That's the way I am. I couldn't sit still.
Spontaneous?
I couldn't sit
Do
still.
you have ADHD?
No.
Not only that,
How
but
do you know?
since school, you've always been so funny. So funny.
There you go. But I'm going to tell you one thing about Carlos. So I told him in the car on the way here. So I said to Carlos, I said, Carlos, when you got hit by the car, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. When you got hit by the car, my wife came home and she was really, really upset. I said, "What happened?" I said, "What happened?" She goes, "Well, Charlie got hit by a car." I said, "Charlie? Who the hell is Charlie?" She goes, "Charlie Vazquez." I'm like, "Who the hell is Charlie
What the hell
Vazquez?"
is wrong with you?
But his real name is Carlos.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Everybody called me
I never
Charlie.
heard
My
of
family
Charlie.
called me Charlie.
So I think I showed her the yearbook, and then there was a picture of him that he got best body.
Sure did.
He got best body, and then my wife goes, "Well, where are you?" I'm like, "I got most wittiest. I got most wittiest.
Yeah, he did.
I got most wittiest."
Wow.
You are
But
too
but
funny.
it's the truth. I'm like, "Who the hell is Charlie?" I didn't know. But when she told me it was Carlos, I'm like, "My God, I went to school with this guy."
Yeah. And we hung tough.
Yeah.
We hang tough.
We would hang tough. We had growing up in the 80s was tough. Was
Yeah.
tough. We didn't have like if any substance abuse. We didn't have any programs on that.
No.
We didn't have programs on bullying.
Nope.
We didn't have any of that stuff.
Why, you didn't watch the movie Reefer Madness?
No, I never saw that.
What
Is that a
it?
1930
What
thing?
did
No, it's like a 60s movie.
you
I
said-
thought it was
Wait a
1939.
minute.
Was it
did
that
you,
old?
You said Reefer Madness?
Reefer
Yeah,
Madness.
there's a movie called Reefer Madness.
I gotta look that up. I don't smoke reefer, but I gotta look that up.
Well, there's another movie that they made about me. It's called The King of New York.
Oh God.
What do you think about that, Master J? But
I gotta get some baby oil from P Diddy and put on so he can get out of here. This guy's getting too big his head.
hold on, let me call R. Kelly. See what he's doing right now. But laughter is the best
Ralph,
medicine.
stop it.
But laughter is the best medicine.
Believe it or not, this is the most laughter I get.
Really?
That's
Listen,
good.
He's
la-
always been funny.
yeah, laughter
Hysterical.
is the
I
laughter
love
is
to
the
laugh.
it's the best medicine. It's when you laugh, they
I
say
feel
you get-
good when I laugh.
yeah, it's good to laugh. I know a lot of people deep inside are hurting, but sometimes laughter is good for you.
You know, even when you look back on things that you did in your life in the past that was messed up, or whether it was drugs or whatever, And you get to a point or a stage in your life when all that is over, and you look back on it and think about, because some of them drugs have you doing some crazy stuff.
Hell yeah.
You know, picking this and picking that and looking for this and looking for that with stuff that ain't even there. You know, and then you got to laugh about it. You know?
Laughter. And Mark Millwater just said I was always called to his office at Cablevision.
Yeah.
I just
I
don't
wonder
wanna,
why.
You know what? So, and my mother always told me, my mother said that, and not to brag, but she said you were always one step ahead. That's what she always said to me.
School just isn't for everybody. Not that everybody shouldn't learn, but it's not.
School isn't for everybody, just like college isn't for everybody. You know, I never went to college. But
we would always say, what's Ralph going to do today?
Yeah, that was the biggest thing.
You know, I don't know your age or whatever, but that's the relevant.
39.
He's almost 60.
Ralph, stop it. That's what I'm forgetting.
What's my line?
You ever watch that?
What?
What's my line?
All the time.
With what's his name?
Yeah, I watch that all the time.
What's his name? The dude, Let's Make a Deal.
Oh, Monty Hall.
No.
Damn well, Monty
Oh,
Hall
my
is
God.
dead, and he's ancient. He's mummified by now.
He's our next guest next week.
We're gonna have stiff over here.
Ralph has been always so funny.
So going to school with Carlos.
Too funny.
Carlos was a hell of an athlete. The man. What did you play? You played everything.
I ran track, ran cross country, and I hold records.
Records.
Wow,
Yes.
God bless you.
I went to the States.
And
I didn't think I was that fast, but I guess I was.
No, So Carlos was an incredible athlete. Then that tragic day in the motorcycle happened.
Well, don't forget the truck accident.
Oh, the truck accident first.
I was
Wait a
hit by
minute, you were in a motorcycle accident too?
Well, talk
Yeah.
about the truck first.
Okay, I'll go back. I was driving to Bayville to go have lunch, and all of a sudden I take the turn, and there's a 40-ton dump truck in front of me. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I make it. So I go underneath the front of the truck, come out the side, and all of a sudden I turn my head to get away from the tire, and the tire drags my hand underneath the truck.
Oh my God.
And all of a sudden the guy comes out. He's like, are you all right?
I
was
know
like,
you couldn't have possibly said, "Are you all right?"
yeah. I was like, I'm okay, but if you take the truck off my hand, I'll be better.
He had the nerve to ask you that.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
He really didn't care.
But the sad thing is the motorcycle accident.
That's
That's when
you
you
lost your leg.
Oh, that's when. Yeah, right. That's when he lost his leg.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
80s,
Oh, okay.
and I lost the leg, and I just went on with life. Like I just,
There's some people
programmed
that can
myself
do that.
different.
God bless you.
yeah. I used to be a runner, and I learned how to lift weights, and
Good for
I take
you.
care of myself, and I'm in good shape. I eat well.
Good for you. God bless. I'm glad you're sitting here with us.
Yeah.
Well, so there was a tragic incident when he was a crossing guard.
Yeah.
You know, Master J knows about it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us about that story?
Okay. Yes. So first, I'll let everybody know I've died 5 times.
Get out of here.
5 times
Did you
dead.
see anything?
I did see my first time. I did see a couple of things. I saw my great grandmother come to me, and my uncle came to me, and they told me things that were going to happen, and they ended up happening in life. And I was like,
Really?
wow, yeah,
They were warning you.
yep. Whether people believe me or not, I'm just letting you know my experience.
Well, God bless
Yeah.
you. Because it takes a strong-willed and strong-minded
Yeah.
person, plus the grace of God to keep you
Yeah.
in that state.
I don't really remember anything from the second accident. I was a crossing guard and I was hit by the car. I'm walking back to my car after crossing a guy and his son, and all of a sudden I get hit from behind.
Oh, my God.
I'm watching the video of
Are
this.
you part cat? No.
No,
Probably.
I'm watching a video of this and I see myself flying in the air because I don't remember anything, and all of a sudden I land on the car. And from the car, you see me bounce, and all of a sudden I hit my head
Oh,
on the
my
curb.
God.
But I was dead at the scene. I was dead in the helicopter. I was dead when I landed. So I died 3 times in that accident,
And they brought you back.
and brought me back, and I'm here to tell my story.
Well, I thank God you're here.
I think this is part of what I'm supposed to do in life, just tell my story.
Every bad thing that happens to you in life, like I was saying when I was here last time, that God, when He created, I believe in God.
Yeah.
That when He created us, He already knew before He even created us everything that was going to happen in our lives.
What I do is tell my story, and I let the person decide what he wants.
You're helping somebody.
Exactly. And is there a God? I'm living proof. Like, there is a God.
I had wrote a poem because I used to write. I could write poetry at the top of my head, and I used to write a lot of poems. And I wrote a poem about. And the title of it was "Only But by the Grace of God."
Wow.
And for some reason, I cannot. It's saved in my computer, and I wanted to print it out, and I cannot get this thing printed out. I don't know what the heck I did wrong, but if I ever do, I would like to come on if I had a few minutes to read it.
You could do it on your own show.
Well, yeah, you could do. If you know how to email it to me, and then we'll print it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into it to even pull it up to print it out myself.
How long? And you're still recovering from the accident.
Yes, still recovering.
How long ago was that accident?
About 2.5 years ago.
You look great.
I had to learn how to eat. I had to learn how to talk. I didn't know anything. Yep, I didn't know anything. My ex-wife, I didn't know who she was. I didn't know my name.
That could be a good thing in a way.
yes, it is. That's why she's my ex-wife.
You remembered Ralph.
You remember Ralph, right?
Who can forget
Deep
me?
in the brain.
Who can forget Ralph?
Wait a minute. I just thought about a poem. This is for Joe. Okay. Roses are red, violets are green. Your body is shaped like a washing machine. How's that?
You're good.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're hired.
Yeah. So when I heard that he got into that accident, now you said it was on video.
Yeah, it was on video.
Yeah.
There is a video.
Yeah,
there is a video.
Yeah, the police have it.
So how long are you in the hospital for? Do you remember or you don't remember?
From the first accident, I was there for a year.
Wow.
The second accident, I think it was 120 days.
3 accidents?
No, 2.
No,
we can say 3 because I was in an ice cream truck and I was in an accident.
Well, you're fighting over good humor?
No. I was in the front of the back of the truck, and I was reaching for something, and all of a sudden, he takes a turn, and I go flying to the front. My back hits the hot dog machine.
Oh my God!
And
all the hot water and everything.
Yeah, everything.
Wow,
everything.
So
I have this thing with cars.
So the one with the Bayville accident was a year.
Which the Bayville?
When you were going to Bayville?
Oh, that was about 84, 85.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was because we graduated in '83.
Yeah.
Time is going so fast.
Yeah.
I can't even keep up with the years.
Yes, I know.
And when you got into the accident with the I don't know, you don't remember much, correct? When you got hit
I don't remember much, but people tell me the stories, and I just.
I know EMS was there pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, everybody was there.
Yeah,
and
because when you work for the crossing guard for Glen Cove, you work for the police department.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. Mm-hmm. So you were in the hospital for how long?
100 and something days.
Wow. And did you have any swelling, or you just don't remember?
Maybe it's good.
I'm sure I had swelling in my head somewhere, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't. The doctor's like, I didn't remember anything. I didn't know.
But you look in great shape, to be honest.
Yeah, I take good care of myself. I work out every day.
Yeah.
But that's probably one of the reasons why you're here now.
Yeah. Because you were an athlete in high school.
Yeah.
So you were in good shape.
You were in great shape.
Because if you was in good shape, if you was eating a lot of French bread and gravy, you wouldn't be here right now. Sorry.
Don't put tartar sauce either. You know what I mean?
I mean, in high school, people who know, I used to run a 4:38 miles.
Yeah, he was.
He's on the wall. You're on the wall in the
he was an amazing athlete in high school.
Yeah, he's on the wall of fame. So.
And he got all the chicks in high school. I got the rabbits and I got the squirrels and stuff. You know what I mean?
Raccoons.
The raccoons.
John, y'all need to behave yourselves.
but no, it hurts me the most because the people I went to school with, a lot of them did pass away.
Passed away.
We,
I'm like,
you know,
oh my God.
but Carlos, this poor man has been through hell.
Yes.
My God, you know, but to survive those accidents,
It's only by the grace
it's
of
just,
God.
it's just,
Yeah.
I think he also has the will to live. I think you have the will to live.
I do have the will to live.
Yeah,
And
but
And God's not ready for you.
Yeah.
He's still
Nope.
here.
and you know, how do you come back for that? You know, from that. You know, it's just hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
you just
know?
go on with life and
Yeah.
just make life out of it what it is.
Yeah.
And just,
You know how hard that is for some people
yeah,
to do?
no. I never did drugs. I never did anything. I
That's
just
why you
moved
survived,
on.
Bob,
Yeah.
because if you
Yeah,
hadn't
exactly.
moved
That's what I'm
on-
saying. You,
I mean, I was addicted to painkillers, but
Well,
that was because of the
Oxycontin.
doctor. No. The doctor prescribed Vicodin,
Mm-hmm.
and then because of the accident, I was able to get off of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of the accident.
Okay.
And that's very addicting.
Yeah,
That medication,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
That's
Very-
supposed to. It's,
You know they got the machines now. Well, they got the machines now where they can make their own pills look just like the Oxycontin.
yeah. It was so hard to get off of it though,
the pill
because
pressers they got.
yeah.
I would need it to go to sleep. Like it's so like I don't know.
how did
I guess-
how did you get off of it? Did you just like?
Just the
That was
accident,
it?
being in I was in a coma for about 4 months.
So his body
Yes,
itself.
rejected it.
Yeah. Wow. That's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And so when you recovered, well, not recovered, but when you got out of your, I guess it was.
I thought
Coma.
you was getting ready to say-
Was it?
What are you
was
saying?
I thought he was getting ready to
No,
say
was
you
it
got
an
out your
induced?
coffin.
That's what it was.
Yes, it was an
well, he was in his
Okay,
coffin a couple of times.
No, my brain is fried a little bit.
Yeah,
you
we know that.
Yeah. Reefer
look like
madness.
That's
Reefer
reefer
madness.
madness.
No, I don't smoke pot. I don't smoke
He
pot.
looked like
No.
he smoked.
No, but
Hell yeah, right?
no.
He looked like he was
Maybe I
hanging,
should- maybe
he was
I-
hanging out with Charlie last night.
He's just
on
smoking.
Cheech.
That's all.
Listen, let me tell you something. Joe is the king. That's all I gotta say. He's reefer madness right here. You know what I mean? But it was an induced coma, right?
Yes. It was
Okay.
an induced coma.
Thank God.
So when you
I think because of the
4
brain
months?
swelling.
4 months.
Yes.
So when you recover from that, you're still in the hospital now. Are you learning? Did you figure out where you were or who you were? Or
I actually thought a guy gave me COVID. That's why I was there.
oh, is that right?
Exactly why I was there.
Wow.
My God.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, an old man gave me COVID. That's why I'm here. And they're like, no, I think you're a little bit more.
Sure.
And then later on, I found out. Like,
Thank God you did.
through-
Did you
through
ever
a
get
s-
COVID?
No.
Thank
Yes,
God
I
you-
did in the hospital.
I was getting ready to say, wow.
Yeah. So through the psychiatrist, he told me what happened. I was like, I don't remember.
That's
But-
good you don't remember.
Yeah.
Because it would be too painful. I
No,
think.
I don't think it's painful. Like even when the video came out, like
Oh, you saw that video.
yeah, I did see the video, and my ex-wife was like, "Do you want to watch this video?" I was like, "Of
Now,
course,
what- now,
absolutely."
What was the video of?
Of the accident, it was
Which accident?
Of him getting hit by the
Him
middle
by
school.
getting-
it
because
was-
there's
it was
cameras
a
around
camera-
there. There's
there was
cameras
cameras
around
at the
there.
school. They filmed everything.
Okay.
So I was like, I don't mind seeing it, and they showed me, and I was like, wow, cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's how you felt? Yeah.
yeah. I was like, wow,
Really?
that's
It didn't.
really
It didn't
showing
like.
your
Oh my
special.
God,
great.
that happened to me.
Nope.
Wow.
I didn't have anything. Like I was just like, wow.
You're very special.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So you had
How do you feel now?
I feel great. I feel really good.
He looks like he feels good.
Yeah.
Then he had all the kids. Actually, all the kids rode
Oh,
cars. He
when
had
I
like thousands of cars.
Oh.
When I came out of the
Yeah.
hospital, there was lines of kids
Oh,
coming. Like the whole hospital was full of kids.
Oh
even
my
even
God.
in the hospital,
Nice.
there were nurses and doctors like lined up.
And I saw the video on that. You were very emotional.
Yes.
You were very
Yes.
emotional.
Of course.
And I think the mayor also
Yep,
went
she
up
was
there.
there.
gives me
Yep.
the chills.
Yeah,
That's
she
Yeah.
was there, and other administrative people were there.
Everybody, a lot
Yeah.
of people from the school district.
I have to say, the mayor's taking really good care of me. So
She's
I have to
listening,
give her
you
credit.
know. She
Oh, really?
listens. Yeah,
Yeah, she's a
Hi,
number
Mr.
one
Mayor.
fan.
yeah. She's my number one fan. Yeah, I know.
Not yours, please. She told me in secret she likes me
Over
better.
there, and all he does is laugh. This one over there.
No,
I'm
Joe.
glad she got reelected.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
No,
she's great. She's great.
You know what? She's got a tough job. She's
Just
got a
has a
very.
really
She got to put up with you, of course.
Who doesn't have to put up with me? Listen, if my mother still yells at me about my hair, there's something's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Still
know.
living.
Hi, Mom. How you doing? No, when I go visit her.
I don't remember you with long hair though.
Huh?
You always had short hair when I knew you.
I know, but then I wanted to just change.
You want to look like a hippie.
You know what? You know what it was, Carlos? I see people that they're losing their hair. We get older, you lose your hair.
Wait
and
a
stuff.
minute, Charlie.
What?
He looked right at Charlie when he said
Yeah,
not nice.
I didn't say that.
No, I still
that's
have
not
hair.
nice. You look at
He
him.
shaves
I
his
just
head.
shaved my head.
You're going to shave your head next month.
Yes.
Listen,
I
don't
hate-
you
I
talked
hate
about my helicopter
brushing the
port?
hair.
What?
You talking about my helicopter port?
Oh, you got hair under it?
No, I got a ball spot.
There you go.
See that?
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
This is my
Better
helicopter.
watch-
Got bright in here.
I got to put my beanie
yeah,
on.
put that back. I got to put my glasses back on. Mod on.
Is that a halo?
Yeah,
See, Jesus
That's what I-
loves you.
Joe got the runway. I got the helicopter landing.
But and when I told the mayor you were coming on, she had nothing good things to say about you.
She's always invited me everywhere.
No,
I have to.
Listen, I bump
thank
head.
her for everything.
I bump heads with her because of the union business, and I really don't mean it, but business is
do.
business. Well, yeah.
I'm still
That's
thinking
what he says off the air.
I'm still thinking about him saying he got the halo.
Listen, I inherited it from my father. So.
Did you see how bright it got? Oh, there you go.
Bright light, bright light.
There's a moon out tonight. What?
Don't quit your day job, man.
Nah, yeah,
Stop it,
okay.
mouth.
What?
I
Seriously.
can keep my composure.
Thank God
got
Carlos is
pants on
sitting next to me. but no, she
Oh God.
she does have a tough job. I think.
No, she does,
I
she
think
does.
all Mays.
Does anybody know what time it
Not
is?
only- not
Yes,
only-
it's
7:19.
7:19.
She has a city
Is
job,
he outside?
which is-
He probably is.
All right. Well, I'll walk you out.
All right.
Keep on going, John.
I just want to say before I leave,
Yes.
thank you, John.
No problem.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
What's your
finally.
name?
Joe.
Joe. And Ralph.
Joe,
I'll
you
never
move down
forget
there,
you.
Joe.
And Charlie.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to be on your podcast.
Yeah, guys, so we're gonna-
have you on.
Thank you.
She's gonna be starting her
Right.
taping of her show soon, so be
God
prepared.
bless, and I thank
And
everybody
hopefully
for
by
listening
next
in.
weekend we'll be start taping shows for her and broadcasting her shows. So tune in. It's gonna be called Ada is Enough.
No, 8 is enough. I just like to pop it.
So she spoke. That's her show.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And I look
Yes.
forward to working with these wonderful guys here.
Thank you,
God-
thank you.
God
And
bless.
you're gonna learn a lot about mental illness. You're gonna learn a lot about her life, and everybody's gonna get educated, and it's gonna be a great show, And getting back to Carlos, he's a survivor. He's a wonderful guy, man. All the kids loved him. Everybody, they all spoke highly about him, man. They couldn't say nothing bad about that guy. That guy was there every morning, freezing rain, snow, sleet.
everything.
I mean, I used to cross years ago. I used to cross at St. Pat's.
I used to love crossing.
I used to love the St. Pat's. I used to cross for All Saints School.
I want. Hopefully, one day I'll be able to go back there.
Yeah. When you get better and everything.
Yeah.
But I did that for many years, and those kids were so great, man. It was a blessing watching these kids. And now some of those kids that were crossed over there, they're at the high school now. Now get to bust their ass over there. So.
And that was the thing. It was cool because you'd watch them go from grammar school into middle school, and then all of a sudden you'd see them to go to high school. That was great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But definitely, we enjoy having you on, and
I definitely enjoy being on.
yeah,
Tell us some more stories.
yeah.
about
Tell
Ralph.
Ralph.
Growing up with Ralph.
He was just so funny. He was hysterical.
Funny looking too, or
Well,
smelling.
he was kind of funny looking. Like
Yeah,
for me to see him with
hear that.
for me to see him with long hair.
Right. Because he
Kind
always
of
had a shaved head, right?
No,
Or
he used
short
to have
hair?
really short hair.
Short hair.
yeah.
And he always had that big nose.
So-
I think it's gotten bigger.
yeah.
Pinocchio, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
You back?
I'm back. Hold on. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see.
Can we see you?
But the teachers hated him. Hated him.
Well, I don't think they hated him. They just was like happy he was leaving.
He was just annoying. But we loved Ralph. Like, Ralph was hysterical. We used to be like, okay, it's Ralph's turn. When
That's
he comes
it.
in,
See?
Yeah.
But listen, it's funny because, Carlos was so quiet in school. He was very, very quiet. But when he was around me, I was like, oh, shit, I don't want to get in trouble with this guy. This guy's nothing but problems. You know what I mean? But listen, you only, you live once or twice or three times, and, that's the way it is.
I
You got to
remember
have
we were
fun.
in a class, and all of a sudden,
I said, you can come pick
the
me up.
teacher says something to you, and you were like, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden the teacher's like, starts yelling at you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Oh, the mayor just said, tell Carlos I was there when he was hit. His recovery is miraculous.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Say hello to the mayor.
Hello, Mayor.
It's
Hello, Mayor.
Yeah, so you got to talk in the
Maybe
mic.
she could call in and let her
Yes.
call in.
Yeah, let me put the number on.
It's
Yeah.
516-709-0240. She shoved the number already.
But the
She's
person
great.
that hit you, was it like...
It was an 80-year-old man.
Okay.
It's kind of hard not to see anybody on that road because it's straight. And all of a sudden, like, you just watch the car comes towards me. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
So you shouldn't be driving.
yeah. And not only that, I was like, kind of like, just crossed a person and their son. And I'm heading back to the car. And I'm kind of like in the other road, walking towards the road. And all of a sudden, I get hit.
Mm-hmm. But thank God he didn't hit you and the other
Right.
kid.
Oh,
and-
thank God he didn't get the
yeah.
kid and the father.
And the
Jesus
father,
Christ.
yeah.
So I'm still good friends with both the son and the father. Okay. Like, and they talk to me all the time. But
Y'all got
I
Jay
admire
and
them.
Ralph's house on everything, huh?
Right.
Ralph, is it Jay and Ralph's house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Rouse is
What's this, a speaker?
yeah, it's a speaker.
You got your picture on that?
We got it everywhere. We got to keep Ralph famous.
Yeah, listen.
he was really popular in high school. He's still popular now.
There you go.
Like,
See?
I saw the podcast and I was like, I want to be on your show.
There you go. And then he messaged me on Facebook, and I'm like, come on,
That's it.
But
I can't
the
believe I'm standing in this spot right now with
Yeah.
this wonderful office.
let me
Yeah.
let me tell you something. The thing I'm most proud of is that Mayor Joe Gallo is on time every time. now.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm so happy about.
Me too.
But I have a question for Mr. Gallo.
Yes.
What happened at the show this week?
What do you mean what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Nobody wanted to come in. It was snowing. Everybody
I
called
never
in.
was afraid of the snow.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
In
What?
Queens, it was coming down harder.
I know.
I mean, she sent me a picture, and it was already.
But the first person you had on was great, and I asked you if we could have her on this show.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, Master J.
Get her to come
Yeah.
on.
He had I think a dancer.
Danielle.
It was a dancer, right?
Danielle?
Yeah,
Danielle.
she's a dancer or something.
For freestyle?
Coming on this
Yeah, I could probably ask her
Lord
to do
Almighty.
freestyle. No, she does all Italian dance, like old,
Oh,
old
okay.
Italian
Yeah,
dances.
nice, nice.
Like the
She went
old
back to
school
Italy.
Italians.
Nice, nice.
But and then your second guest was pretty
Maria.
good. Yeah.
Maria, yeah.
But tell our podcast audience who we're going to get on.
What do you mean? Who am I getting on?
She didn't you say that she was sick a little bit? She was going to come on. Remember, she has a jewelry.
Oh yeah, Antonia.
Yeah,
Antonia Promise.
good guess.
Yeah, no, she's
Okay.
gonna be good.
So she was on the Italian house party.
Right. Yeah.
She was on the
came
Italian.
on.
She was on the Italian house party.
Yep.
You're blocking my face. You're blocking my face.
Yeah.
You just messed it up.
Put your face right in front of that camera.
Yes.
And block Ralph's.
There
No,
you go.
yeah.
There you go. Don't worry about it.
Now
We'd rather see hers than your face.
everybody.
Remember who got more hits than you?
She's
Yeah.
very popular.
I'm very glad you guys invited me
I
to
mean,
this
even before I
podcast.
came
I
on.
It's a lot of fun,
I
right?
just want to tell
Yeah.
everybody my story.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And this, it's funny here. I love being here.
That's good. You're
Good,
welcome
good.
anytime.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Welcome
You're
anytime.
welcome anytime.
Well, with Ralph here making me laugh, he says anything and anything.
He's always
That's
been
it.
funny.
You know what? people say, life is hard. I know, I understand. Life is hard, and everybody goes through struggles.
Yeah.
But once in a while, a good laugh is a good laugh.
I know.
Oh
yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have so much fun coming here.
Oh yeah.
And it just.
Where do you live?
I live in a house.
He lives in a cat house.
That's why I was.
He lives in a heated house.
Exactly.
That's why I was.
Like I thought he lived in.
Listen, Carlos, tell him that's why I was most wittiest because I could
funny.
I could come back on anything.
Exactly.
Right.
We would sit there and wait for he would say something. The teacher would say something, and we knew he would come back at the teacher.
Always came back, Joe. God gave me that talent.
Yes.
We all have a talent.
We all got a gift.
Yes.
We all have a gift. And Carlos, you got a gift too, man.
Yeah.
You should put your story in a book.
I've always wanted to write.
Can you talk into the mic because you get?
I've always wanted to write
Instead of talking in Ralph's ear.
Yeah, but
I know he wants to look at me when he's talking.
I never had anybody can help me write the book.
Well,
You know what? It's funny you say that because I started writing a book and I got up to 15 pages.
But don't they have AI that could do that? Like you could talk
you
into
could
the
put stuff
phone?
down.
Probably now.
AI, you can ask it anything, it does anything.
Yeah. So do you?
Wait, we'll
can
show
you recall all the stuff that you've?
It's an app. It's an app.
It's in my mind. I can recall everything.
Why don't you start like either jotting stuff down or at least
I'd have to
record it, correct?
Yes, I'd have to record it because writing it down is kind of tough for me. But
Okay, so you can hire people to
Yes.
right?
if anybody's out there and wants to write a story, I'll be more than welcome to talk to them.
Yeah, no, there's people.
Yeah, what is it? There's publishers that.
There's publishers.
Yeah, what do? They take your story and
You write it, or you record it, and then they publish. They write it for you.
Are they gonna leave anything out? That's the whole problem.
No, they write. They change it up. They make it perfect. They make it perfect for a book.
But are they gonna change it for the good or for the bad?
No, they change it to where it makes people want sense and people want to buy your book. Because sometimes if you write something, you might write it, people be like not too interested. That's why you see a lot of times you're watching a TV show or something. They always like come out to the part like people go, oh crap, I want to know what happens. Now you're not going to change that channel.
No, but you know, like let's take an example, Goodfellas. Okay, Goodfellas. The book is completely different from the movie.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Same with Donnie.
All right,
Donnie Brasco. Donnie. Thank you.
All right.
Being here.
Yep.
All right.
I dealt with a lot of stuff in my. Take care.
God bless.
Yep. I dealt with a lot of stuff in my life. I dealt with racism. I dealt with everything.
You dealt with racism?
It's hard being Hispanic in Glen Cove back in
you.
the 70s. It was really tough.
Really?
I'll be
very
tough.
tough.
Okay.
Wait a minute. My mother's Spanish. My mother's Puerto Rican.
See.
But I was like a
Jose.
full Puerto Rican. I was born on the island, and I came here
Carlos,
when I was.
I love you to death. Talk into the damn mic.
Okay, I was born on the island. Came here when I was about 3 months old, and I had to deal with racism. It sucked.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where were you born?
In Puerto Rico.
Okay, but that's still an American citizen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an island off the coast of Florida.
Right.
And it does belong to the United States, and we're American citizens automatically. But people don't see that. They never saw that in school.
So what did you deal? What kind of racism did you deal with?
Dating people. I dealt with fathers being completely not happy that I dated their daughters.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
A lot of Italian families too, for some reason. I know
You
you're
didn't try to date like Joe's family, right?
They were young.
No, but you excelled. You did. You
I
know.
just pushed myself forward. I just would look at whoever I dated, and the parents didn't want me with them. I just move on.
I can't believe that.
Yep.
And you were a popular athlete in high school.
Yep. I ran the mile. I did the 3 mile cross country, and I used to do marathons. I used to do everything.
Did you ever say to yourself, "Why me"?
No, I just moved on.
Okay.
I've always moved on in life.
Yeah.
Even the accident. You know, people like, how do you deal with this whole thing? And I'm just like, I just move on.
That's incredible.
It's hard. It's hard, especially when the first one you'd be like, why me? Then the second one is why. It's like being, I mean, not to say anything bad, but it's like being, you feel almost like you're a stuntman now.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the first accident,
really,
I lost my leg, and I was like, okay, I
Yeah.
have to do something, and I became a bodybuilder, and I went from running to bodybuilding, and that's how I moved on in life. Just pick something else and just move on.
See, a lot of people don't have the strength to do that. That's a good thing you did, because a lot of people get depressed, they get down, they get
You can't get depressed.
No, I know,
have to
but
move on in life.
yeah,
It's nothing that you did wrong. It was
yeah,
an accident.
it's an accident.
Exactly.
That's why they call it accidents.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
but-
unbelievable.
but a lot of people would be taking it way different than what you taking it.
No,
And it's
never,
crazy.
never sat there and cried. Never. I just moved forward.
That's it. That's what you could do.
But then you hit with this other
Yeah, the
accident, the second accident, which
that was tough too. But I dealt with it.
Yeah.
People like when they see me and they talk to me, they're like, "You're normal." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I had a little brain injury, but I'm kind of like trying to get better and move on."
But the community really.
Yes, they really.
The community
stood behind
really
me.
came out for you, which is a great thing.
But I
And
think
I'm
that's
very
what
happy
also
about that.
I think that's what also keeps them motivated. Like the people that care that happened to him and his his family, his like his ex-wife, and they came. They took they were more concerned of what happened to him, and that motivates you more to
I
get better.
definitely
I think.
appreciate what my ex-wife did to me, but I don't appreciate what she did after, like she became my ex-wife.
No.
Well, then you just pick yourself up and
Just move on.
And that's what I've done. Just move on.
So you're single?
I'm single now. Yes.
You want to put your phone number out there?
Well, I am dating somebody, but they're not in the state.
Okay.
They're in the state of Florida.
So they could hit you up on Facebook or something?
I'm pretty loyal to
Trying. No, I'm teasing.
We turned it to a dating show now.
1-800-LOVE-ME. You know.
Am I allowed to say the name?
Go ahead, shout her out.
Anna Cruz.
There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Guess who's chiming in? Louis Demiano.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually.
Louis
was in the
Demiano says
office.
Carlos is the real $5 million man. Always put him back together than before.
Wow.
Now, why don't you explain when me and Louis Demiano were together? How bad was that?
That was pretty bad.
How bad was it, Carlos?
I mean, you guys got along.
Oh, I loved him to death. I still love him.
I remember being at a party at
Are
his
you going to
house.
talk on the mic again?
Oh, I remember being at a party at his house.
Slide this way and we'll
Yeah,
turn the mic.
yeah. Then you can look at me because I know you want to.
Okay.
I know you want to look at me.
Well, Ralph, I always have to look at you.
I know. See what else is new. But I love him to death. He's my brother for life.
Yeah,
You know. But how bad were we together?
pretty bad.
Didn't they make a movie, Bad Boys? No.
Yeah.
He actually he's with my ex's cousin. I think it's the same.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask his business because we were always, we were in the same principal's office. I know
Yes. Yes. Many
that.
times.
We wrote our names underneath.
I remember. Like, where's Ralph? Oh, he's at the principal's office. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you know what Louis did one time?
What?
So you guys had an assembly, right? Do you remember this? I don't know if you're going to remember. So you had an assembly, and we went to the deli when that deli was open.
Yes.
Down where Stop and Shop
Yes,
is. Remember
yes.
that deli over
Yeah.
there?
Yep.
Remember that deli?
Sure.
So we came back and there was nobody around, but Miss Willie and
Oh,
Dottie.
God. Remember Miss Willie?
They go, what you doing in there? Go over there. They were yelling at us. Go over there. You're supposed to be
I'd
in
be
the.
scared of them.
No, we weren't afraid of anybody. So anyway, Louis goes, screw this. We went into the office. Louis puts the mic on and starts going really loud.
Oh my
And
God.
all you see is 3 people running out of there. I think it was Bob and I don't know who it was running it. And we ran. We ran to the other side of the building and we didn't come back in there until What? A couple hours later, we got in a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Louis.
Yeah, Louis.
Good old Louis.
And then there was one time when you remember when we had driver's ed.
Yes.
So the last.
Who'd you have, Peterson?
I don't remember who I had.
I had Peterson.
Did you? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I know what I did.
What'd you do?
So I go, Louis, watch this, right? Louis like, what are you doing? I said, watch. So the last day, you were supposed to go out just by yourself and the instructor, because usually it used to be 3 people in the back seat, the instructor and you driving. I just took off with the car.
Oh, God.
And I drove
That's
around,
a you thing.
And I drove around Glen Cove. I came back. There was the principal with his arms folded. The cops were up there.
Oh, God.
The cops were up there. And I said, see, Louis, look what I did.
Good old Ralph.
Good old me, I'm surprised I got my license with that, but no,
that was
You hear
Ralph.
this, Mayor Pam?
No, I mean, listen, you all I wanted to do was have fun.
Yes, exactly.
That's all I wanted to do. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I know school today is tougher.
Yeah.
Because Lisa works up there. I know John works up there.
And there's cameras everywhere.
There's
We didn't have cameras when we were growing up.
No. But Lisa went to Locust Valley. You went to Locust Valley, right?
Yes, I did.
And I heard that was really tough.
Yeah, they were tough. Huh?
What year did you graduate?
88.
Okay, no, that was way after us.
Yeah, we were 83. But
Yeah.
but what Lisa told me is it was really, Locust Valley was tough.
Yeah, well, it was a good school, though.
Like Glen Cove wasn't bad.
No, I didn't say it was
Except for
bad.
me.
I'm just saying. Listen, we had our problem children, too.
Yeah. But you always had a good
Kids.
football team. You always had a good baseball team.
Yes.
Glen Cove always
They
had
actually had good runners, too.
Wrestling,
Yeah.
wrestling.
golf.
Yeah. You know what?
Tennis.
You know what I always want. You know what I wanted to ask you.
What?
So, Lisa and I were talking about it the other day. Whatever happened to those twins that graduated a couple of years ago? They were all over the paper. They were on Channel 12 News. They had like a GDP of 20 or
Which
something like.
twins?
Remember the twins? Remember
No.
they graduated from. They were like on the news.
What year did they graduated?
It was a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And I remember
Remember their names?
No, I don't remember. But it was they were a big deal. But I never heard anything about them again.
I did date a lot of girls from Locust Valley for some reason.
Did
I don't
you?
know. Yeah.
What's your count?
My count's pretty high, but I never counted I just dated people.
So what do you think? Like, are you like Will Chamberlain?
No, I just kind of like Glen Cove people much better than.
So what do you think, about 100?
The count's pretty high.
That'll be his second book. It'll go straight, straight to
Yeah.
paperback. Right?
Yeah. No, it's going to be one of those bed readers. You know what I mean?
VCR tape.
Yeah, the VCR tape.
I think that's why I should write a book, because I have so many stories to tell. So many.
You're
stories.
wasting your time by
Record.
record
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
You know,
buy a
always-
digital recorder and record.
Yeah,
everything.
you should record yourself because
And then you plug it into the computer and it transcribes your.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy that my memory's coming back and I'm starting to remember a lot of stuff. Like, I forgot everything. My short-term memory sucks, but my long-term memory is still there.
Do you have to take medication for the swelling or anything?
No, I just have to take medication for the memory.
Oh, memory? They have medication for memory?
Yes.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I should start taking that. I should start taking that.
Forget it. Then you remember to call
not
people
gonna
back.
Yeah. I know, right?
They can call people back then.
Well, he came to pick me up, so that's a good thing. You
There you
remember?
go.
Oh, you remember to pick you up.
And I got out of the car and helped the poor guy.
Wow.
Because my car's like what my son says. It's like a little matchbox car.
Yeah. I like your car.
There you go.
I was thinking of getting one.
There you go. See? So you can't make fun of my car.
Yeah.
But you all in honesty, Carlos, you should write a book because you have probably one of the most interesting lives I've ever heard.
If anybody's out there and wants to write the book, just call me. Let me know.
I mean,
I'd be more than interested.
what you should do what Joe said. Joe said put it on tape it
Yeah.
or record it.
Yeah.
And then you could put it on. Is that a program, Joe, that you put
Well,
on?
the problem with me is I only have my iPhone. I don't have anything else. So
Can you use your iPhone, Joe?
Yeah, you can record on your iPhone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But you should. I think you should start.
Or you could do like a snip. Do like a snip and post it to social media, and somebody will see it and grab it.
I've always wanted to do something like that, like
You
do
could.
some kind of post or something and just tell my story.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Ryan calls my car a high school girls' car.
Oh God.
And Lisa just chimed in. So, but you should definitely write a book of it and your memoirs. It's like what, I mean, my God, you've been through like hell and back.
Yeah, I'm 61 years old now. So
You're older than me?
yeah,
God bless.
How is that?
for some reason. I guess I got left back in kindergarten. When I was in kindergarten, I didn't speak English too well for some reason.
There's people in high school that don't speak English. Now, yeah.
And so
And in college, yeah.
I came here when I was
What was that story, Joe?
No, let him finish. Let him finish.
I came here when I was 3 months old, and my parents always spoke Spanish to me, so I thought everybody spoke Spanish. So I would just speak Spanish. But
How did you learn the English language? By
kindergarten,
yourself?
by getting yelled at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in kindergarten, I got yelled at a bunch of times
Why did they yell at you?
because I didn't speak English.
But that's not your fault.
Exactly, but you know how it was back in the 80s, 70s,
Yeah,
60s and 70s.
Yeah, no, 70s, 70s.
It sucked.
So they yelled at you because you didn't speak English?
Yep, and they were like, you have to learn English. I was like, okay.
And Carlos, you know what's sad, and nothing against anybody, but, you know, now they have homework in English and Spanish.
I didn't have any of that.
No, they never did that.
Nope.
You know, and that's, to me, that's not child abuse.
I
Joe.
remember I wanted to take Spanish courses, but the Spanish that I speak is completely different from everybody. Like, it's from Spain.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
a
don't
slang. It's a different slang.
and I don't speak Spanish from Spain. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Right.
So,
My mother always said that there's like 7 or 8 different slangs of Spanish.
and not only that, there was a lot of Puerto Ricans in the town, but there was nothing people could do.
I can't believe that you were
Only the more educated took the Spanish courses to learn Spanish. Like everybody else is like, why should I go to that Puerto Rican that class? They don't teach anything.
Wow.
It's crazy that, you know, it's. I mean, still to today, a lot of people. I mean, they made it the second language, but I mean, it's just you see the kids today, the way they speak so different than, you know, because you could tell when they grew up.
Is it more fluent?
No, it's a different slang. It's a
Mexico,
different way.
El Salvador.
Yeah.
Honduras,
But
they
you-
all speak a little bit. It's like in Italy, different dialects.
You could tell when they were born there and they were born here.
Yes.
because they speak New York Greek in here.
Yeah,
Oh, is that right?
That's what they call
it's
it.
like half Spanish, half Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
half English, half Puerto Rican.
Joe, there's
Spanglish.
different slangs in Italy.
Yeah, different dialects.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Like, say, my father's from Sicily. That's
Yeah,
different
there's
from.
Sicilian's different from
It is.
Calabrian or Calabrese, and there's
What-
Barese. And there's
So what is the difference?
Neapolitan.
The way they pronounce.
different words,
Different pronouncements.
Yeah, like
pronunciations,
But is it the same meanings?
no,
yeah.
it's completely.
Well, some are different. Some are the same.
Some Spanish words like. Am I allowed to say it on here?
yeah.
Say
of
whatever you
course.
want.
So if you say bicho in
Oh, I know what that is.
in South America, to them it's a bird.
Yeah, but
So
what is it really?
Oh, it's your penis.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Beat you.
But that's in Puerto Rico.
In
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
So, wait, where is it?
in South America,
That means bird?
it means bird. To them.
Really?
Yeah. I think Mexico.
So I could never get in trouble because they said
Just say you're from Mexico.
I'm from South America. That means bird.
Yeah.
But I just learned something because I never knew Italy had different slangs. I knew the Spanish had a lot of because my mother used to tell me that there's 7 or 8 different slangs.
Right.
I never knew about Italy. That
like-
that I'm really surprised.
So like though, if you talk to a Puerto Rican,
Hey, Richie.
they say ahorita. Ahorita means later.
Later. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
If you talk to a Dominican person, that means now.
Yes.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And South Americans say that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, they're like ahorita. I'm like,
Yeah.
ahorita.
Then
That
you walk
means
away.
now.
You're like,
yeah. I'm like,
wait a minute, where you going?
I'm like, okay, I'll walk away. I'll come back later. But for them, it means right now.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
kidding me?
No. That's
That's odd, man.
Then like even like in Spanish is máquina means
Machine.
machine, and máquina in Italian means car.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's another word for a car. Coche?
Coche.
Yeah.
That's another word?
For us, it's carro.
Yeah.
But that's very confusing.
Well, it's confusing, but you have to learn.
Yeah, I've learned. I've because I heard people speak like now when the South Americans first came
Hey, that's
here,
not nice, Richie. Richie said, "What kind of Italian are you?"
Yeah, what kind? A French one?
Yeah, I'm a Glen Cove Italian.
Richie, I don't even think he's Italian.
Whatever.
when the South Americans first came here, like their dialect was kind of weird. I just had to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to change your whole dialect? Really?
Well, not dialect, but I've changed a lot of words around.
Oh, a lot of words around.
Yeah.
Like como se llama usted?
Yeah.
That means what is your name in Spanish?
Yeah.
But when you go to like New Guinea, that means what time is it to eat?
Or we say like we would say just a slang like como te llama?
Yeah.
Like just what's your name?
Yeah, like my uncle used to say "que pasa."
Yeah, que pasa means like how you doing?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up?
but
Yeah.
then Dominicans say que.
Que lo que?
Yep.
¿Qué lo que te pasa?
Yep.
Okay. See, now everybody's learning Spanish on the Jay and Ralph show
The Spanish 101.
with special guest Mayor Joe.
And it's yay, not J.
Oh.
The J is silent.
And
In
you
French.
see that?
Yeah.
Right.
See that?
Gang man.
And even Mark Millwood have just said education. Wow. You see what I mean?
See, we
We do everything, Mark. I got to get Mark on the show.
Well, you've
Because
been
if
saying
you
that
want to
for
hear
tons of-
stories,
not about you.
Yeah.
We know that.
yeah, I got to get people on here to talk about me.
Oh, God.
You know, it's a lot of fun.
That's the only reason I came here.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow.
There you
There,
go.
Carlos. Thank you.
There you go. That's all. Listen, that's all I got to say. But you're also sitting next to the Locust Valley mayor,
Wow.
and he's got his own show too. You should, maybe travel to his show one day.
That's all how this all craziness started.
That's how
Yes.
this all craziness
Wow.
started.
So I was thinking of doing something somehow, somewhere.
What, podcast?
Yeah.
What do you want to do it about?
Just in life in general.
You can do it.
Listen,
To follow Ada.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
You never know. We will have another. We'll talk about it, and maybe we'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure.
Definitely.
Maybe we set it up at your house because
Yeah.
the poor
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
You don't have a car, and I'm
No,
going
we'll
to
set
pick him
something
up
up.
every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Uber to this guy. you know what I
Well,
mean?
so I was a millionaire, but unfortunately now I'm not.
Yeah. Tell us about that story.
So I ended up with millions of dollars from the accident. The first accident, I ended up with millions of dollars.
Wow.
I ended up losing it. And then the second accident, I said, I'm not going to lose my money. And because of my divorce, all my money went.
Wow.
So you have nothing, zero?
My ex-wife, my daughter took a lot of my money.
That's
So,
so.
it
But
is
you
what it
have
is.
money. You have money to live on, correct?
Nope, just Social Security.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
And
Wow.
Social Security is terrible.
It's horrible because I get it from my dad, so I don't get
Uh
my
oh,
Social Security.
somebody's calling in.
What about this?
Welcome to Jay and Ralph's house. Who's this?
Are you able to get that?
This is actually Carlos's daughter.
Oh,
Daughter.
uh-oh. Are you mad at him?
Hello.
I mean, he's telling little lies.
Oh,
I'm not happy about that.
okay.
I'm just telling the truth.
So what's this? So what's your version?
So he's had money. Let's first start off with
Okay,
his
go ahead.
actual story of what happened.
Go ahead.
So that day in October, he gets hit by the car. He gets taken to Manhasset Hospital. He went into cardiac arrest twice. Once at the scene, once at the hospital in Manhasset. He was in a coma for 4 months, and then he went to rehab. He was in the hospital for 100 days. He does remember who I was and who his ex-wife, my mother, is. Fun little fact, his first words were, "My ass hurts,"
Oh wow.
My what hurts?
which is kind of funny.
His ass hurts.
Oh, his
His
ass
ass
hurts.
hurts.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because where he got hit
In the rear.
in the ass and then got kicked up 20 feet.
Wow.
He should not talk about his money aspect because
It's a show.
that should be
Something to
something
talk
private,
about.
number one. I understand that,
I don't
but
care.
when you're
I don't
lying
care.
about where the money comes from, That's not right.
Where's my money coming from?
Because the money, yes, did come from his accident, but he did also spend it on things that he felt that he wanted. It did not go to my mom's divorce from him.
Okay.
So that's number one. And number two...
Who took... Let's talk about... You took money from me, right? Or no?
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did. Yes, you did.
Did not.
My account
and I think
proves
it's really inappropriate for you, Dad. It's really inappropriate.
Well,
just saying.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I don't want to ruin the podcast.
No, you're not ruining it. Don't worry. No. So right now, what's the situation now between you guys? It sounds like you guys don't get along.
No, we do get along, and we're trying to get along.
Okay.
But I do love my daughter, and
family's very important.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Family is very important, and don't let money should not come between family because that breaks.
Money
up family.
comes and goes.
And I do admire her fiance. I love the hell out of him.
Oh, she's getting married?
Yeah, she's getting married.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When you get married?
Don't know yet. We haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
she got engaged in Puerto Rico, which I thought was great. Also.
Oh, okay. You went to Puerto Rico and got engaged? Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Nice.
Yes, we did.
You didn't
for
have
my 30th birthday.
You didn't have a snowstorm down there, did you?
No.
Don't get
No,
married.
thank God.
No, don't get married in February. I tell you that much.
And Maria wasn't there, so
yeah,
well, it's warm down there. So
yeah.
Good.
We went down there a couple times. I love it down there.
Yeah, it's great down there. It's amazing down there.
But you know what? We have to try to move forward. The whole thing is that everybody is healthy. You try to get back on your feet. And don't worry about the money. The money is nothing compared to family.
Exactly. It doesn't mean...
Yeah, we shouldn't argue about anything like that. And...
I just love my daughter to death, and I just want to be able to be with her.
Yeah. Well, listen, you got to...
After the accident, after the divorce and everything, I took over the house, and I promised my dad that as long as he lives and as long as he is healthy and God willing... he can stay in the house where he's been since I grew up in. I would take care of all the bills. My dad does not do anything for the house.
I'll admit I don't pay anything.
And that's an excellent. That's a great
I take
daughter.
care of him.
That's a great decision because God forbid you never know, and I seen it a lot of times because it went through me too. And my mom and my dad passed away. You lose contact with your family. You lose contact with everybody because that's the ruination of everybody, property and family. But it's a good thing that you took over the house now because God forbid something happens to him. At least
I'm glad
you're taken care of, and you're doing the right thing. You're taking care of it.
And I'm also glad Brianna's in my life.
Yeah, of course.
Like even this morning, we had a little leak in where his place is because he has his own space.
And I was a plumber.
I
did plumbing for Macron Plumbing, but I can't fix it. Like, I knew what was wrong,
but your daughter took care of it.
Yes. Her fiance took care of it. They did a great job. I was proud of them.
So out of all the things that went on in your father's life, I think right now you're very important to be in his life. So that's my opinion. I really don't like to get involved with other people's business. But what I'm hearing is there is good family relationship, but don't let the money come in between both or anybody. Don't let money come in between anyone because it's not worth it. Family is way more important, and look what your daughter's doing.
Yeah.
She's taking good care of you. She's probably not asking for anything.
I'm actually happy she's on the phone, and talking.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
I've been watching the whole time.
Wow. Good. How do I look?
He was in the hospital. Fabulous.
Thank you. That's all
You're all looking fabulous.
Great.
You wouldn't say that when he was in school. He looked kind of nerdy back in the day.
That's okay. It's okay. But you know what? I'm happy, that you're taking good care of him and you're taking good care of yourself and your fiance. Listen, life is short.
Yes, it is.
And it's not, and fighting about money and who got this and I'm this, and It's not worth it. Talk about the good things.
Yeah, in a way,
I admire her fiance. I admire him a lot. He used to be my friend, and
He's still your friend.
Yeah, he's still my friend. And I remember Brianna was like, "Do you want? Can I date him?" And in the beginning, I was like, "No." And then all of a sudden, I started thinking of the good things, and I admire him, and I was like, "Yeah, definitely."
Maybe it's a great fit.
Yeah.
That's why they're.
I think it is a great
that's
fit.
That's why they're engaged.
Yeah.
You know, and
I do get defensive of my dad because of his brain injury. He does have like sometimes he'll have like memory loss. He's very forgetful sometimes. It comes with the territory.
Short-term memory.
I do get I do get very defensive on his behalf because I've seen him. I opened up the ambulance doors. Like I had them open it for me to see him. I was there day in and day out, sleeping at the hospital, you know, coming home to shower and then going straight back. So I do get very defensive over him.
Of course.
And sometimes, you know, you got to get checked a little bit. So sometimes I will put him back in check.
What you
But
just
at the end of the
did.
day,
what you just did.
You see that? You know,
Now his ass hurts.
But
you know
at the end of the day,
It's a lot.
his ass hurts. And listen, I'll keep giving ass whoopings.
There you go.
Boy, his ass is gonna hurt more when he get home.
Exactly. It's going to hurt a ton.
No,
when
but
he-
all joking aside,
No.
I think it's a great idea that you took over his assets and
absolutely.
his property because
Absolutely.
with his memory loss, who knows what the hell he could do?
And you know who?
You know what I'm saying?
But think about
he
this.
He could just meet somebody in the street and they go. He could sign everything over to
That's
them,
what
and
it
then
is.
you guys are left with nothing.
That's what I was about to
You know what I'm
say.
saying?
That
You
people
never
could
know.
people could take advantage of him.
You know,
Because
so,
of his short-term memory.
So I would thank God every day that you have your daughter and she's taking care of your stuff. Because,
No, I have to say.
you know, and you might have millions you don't even know about.
Yeah.
But
You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
But you know what?
And like we saying too, the money is nothing.
Yeah,
Money's
in
crap.
the end, family is more important.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and I think what you're doing is a gift to him.
Exactly.
You know, because you're doing stuff that he can't do, and he knows that he's in good hands. So that right there is what family is all about.
Yes.
You know, but money always separates family.
It does.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
does.
Yeah.
And money is the root of all evil, right? Is that what they
That's
say?
what they say all the time.
That's what they say.
Yeah, yeah.
So, listen, keep on doing what you're doing. Listen, every family gets into little arguments. You know, I mean,
Ralph calls it gravy.
Yeah, that's,
see, that's the argument
That's
I get. I mean, that's
And
the
French
argument I get
bread.
every day. French bread. Yeah, but
Come on.
you put tartar sauce on peanut butter or whatever.
yeah, I do.
Yeah. So,
That extra flavor.
but Brianna is your name, correct?
Yeah, Brianna.
Yes.
You should just say to yourself, you know, I'm doing this for the love of my father, and you are.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing what you're doing. It's really it's a sad situation that he's in because I've known him since
Forever.
And he was always independent.
Yep.
You know, he was a very quiet person in
Yep.
school. He never bothered nobody. I was a troublemaker, you know. But listen, forget about the hundreds or whatever. Forget about that. Let's throw that out the window.
That's nothing.
You know, that's nothing compared to life and family. Because without family, you're nothing. That's that's how I feel. And you're a very loving daughter, and that's good to have in your life.
Yes.
That's what you want, and she takes good care of you. And you know what, Carlos? You should appreciate her. You're gonna have arguments. I'm not gonna say
Exactly.
because family members have. Joe always yells at me all the time, but I turn around and tell him I love him. It's okay.
Get your hair out of your eyes.
Yeah, get the hair out of my eyes. But listen, you're doing God's work.
Exactly.
So you know, Carlos, be good to your daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
Be good to her. Don't worry about any money. Don't worry about nothing. Seems like that she's got a good head on her
Don't
shoulder.
worry about what you had. What you have is more
I
important.
don't.
right now.
I
That's
never
right.
worry about what I've had. I just look forward to move forward.
Yeah, and
That's
that's what you have to do, right? So what's on the?
Yeah.
So when are you going to get married? What's on the agenda?
Does
I
he
would
need
love
help?
to know
Does
that.
he need
I
a
don't
nudge?
know.
Yeah,
We don't have a date yet.
He's a great guy. Like
That's
So
all right.
can I ask you a question? So
Yeah.
So before you guys get married, can we have you both on the podcast?
I think it's a great idea.
My fiance and I, or my dad and I?
No,
your
your
fiance.
fiance and you.
Oh yeah.
He has a lot
sure.
of stories to tell.
Okay,
too.
no, but we're gonna see. We're gonna play like the newlywed game, and I'm gonna ask questions, and you guys have to answer it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Before they come on, we have to buy boxing gloves.
Yeah, we got to buy boxing gloves. So how long have you known him?
I've known him before
So-
my accident. Oh, like me or her?
No, her.
Yeah. So me. So they started. So my dad had him and his cousin, because my fiance worked for his cousin, do work at our house before my dad's accident.
Yeah, and they
So
had
we
them
redid
do
like our
everything.
deck and everything. So I would see him outside, and I'd be like, "Oh, like kind of cute,
I'm in love.
all right?" And like the sparkles came over. Oh my god!
And then she'd ask me, "What do you think, Dad?" And I'd be like, and then
You're like, no.
yeah, and then
But
all
she
of a
made-
sudden
did
I
she-
remembered, and I was like,
Carlos,
"He's a great person."
Did she make the right choice?
I think she made an amazing choice. I really do.
You
I
gotta-
really love him a lot.
Can I ask what your profession is?
What your profession is?
Oh wait, she got the.
Somebody's got an echo.
Yeah.
Oh no, I took my AirPod out.
Oh, okay.
What's your profession? What do you do for a living? Can I ask
So
you?
I work at the hospital.
Okay.
I worked
Like
on
home
the
hospital.
brain unit that my dad was on.
Oh, wow.
You should have
Yep, I
replaced
worked
it.
there.
You should have replaced it and give the guy a calmer brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Carlos is sweet.
I know,
Carlos is a
right?
sweetheart. He's a sweetheart. So you work at the
And then
Glencoe
now
Hospital?
I work in so now I work in radiology
Oh wow, okay. In Glencoe Hospital?
in Glencoe Hospital.
Oh
Yeah, my wife works for Radiology, 935 Northern Boulevard.
I have to thank my friend David Katz. You know David Katz?
Yeah, I know Dave Katz. Yeah.
Okay, so he took care of my daughter, and he introduced me to the head person of the hospital, and I introduced them to her,
Yeah,
to them.
That's awesome.
And they took really good care of them. Both my
Good.
wife, my ex-wife, and Brianna.
Yeah. So how long you been working there? For a couple of years?
They just sent me an email. I think it's
Oh, you're not
I
fired,
have
are
to
you?
double check the email, but it's like 4 or 5 years. I think
Yeah.
I just hit 5 years.
I was gonna say you didn't get fired from us, did you? I mean, I don't.
No.
No. So
No. And then my fiance works for the county for
Yes.
Nassau.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Where?
Yep.
Where? Is he out of Hicksville or where is he?
Eisenhower Park.
Oh, he's
out
Eisenhower
of
Park?
Eisenhower Park.
Oh, okay. Because I work for
Yep.
the city of Glen Cove. You could tell the way I plowed. I did a great job. You know what I mean?
No, you did a real good
You did
job
a
on
great
that block.
job. I will say, last snowstorm, I was kind of mad at you. This snowstorm, I liked it. I saw you a lot.
That's because you wanted me to be on the podcast.
Well, but you know what? When it snows, my hair is like blowing in the air. It looks really impressive. You know what I mean?
I guess you could see him on the podcast. He has really long hair, and I don't remember that from. He had really short hair back in the day.
Yeah, but now I'm a movie star, so I got to do something. Right? You know what I mean?
You gotta cut it and donate it.
Yeah.
I would love to, but I don't know if
It
it'll
grows
go back.
back.
again.
Yeah, it grows
I don't know, but listen,
You
know,
can be like
take
me, bald.
no, I can't be bald, but taking care of your dad and the bills in the house, and
Yes.
that's just that's tremendous, and it probably puts a lot of stress on you a little bit,
Yep.
right? But because
Yeah.
now you're going to be
Oh,
getting married
absolutely.
pretty soon, but don't get married in February. I tell you that much.
No.
But
Too
Or
cold.
unless you're in Puerto Rico.
yeah, unless
Yeah,
you're in
that's
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Yeah, are you
Yeah.
going to get married in Puerto Rico or over here?
No, here. Because all his family and my family are here, so
Yeah.
it makes more sense to do it here.
Is it going to be a big time wedding, or are you going to make it small and because it's very expensive?
I
now,
think small.
Yeah, nowadays it's
small,
really
yeah,
expensive.
it's very expensive.
Very
yeah,
expensive.
Very
It's
expensive.
very expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
If you need a DJ, we got one.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you need a DJ, you got Master J over here, and if
There
you,
you go.
You like freestyle, so I'll play freestyle.
yeah, there you go. And if you need comedy night, Joe and I
love
will come.
freestyle, so
Actually,
Well,
her mother
that's-
loves freestyle too.
Really?
So she would be in heaven.
I was a freestyle kid.
Oh, good.
Oh God.
So I would go to like Westbury when they had like the freestyle.
Yeah,
fest.
my guys
I
do
go there
it.
with my mom, my godmother.
My guys do that. I work for Fever Records.
Well, if you want to have Metallica at your wedding, I could play that for you. You know what I mean?
That works too.
And Joe will bring Frank Sinatra too. So you got everything here. Yeah. No, but you know
I
what?
got all my bases covered. It's
That's
perfect.
it.
Yeah, you're good. But oh yeah. So I got to tell you this one story. You want to hear this one story? So we didn't want a big wedding, so we got married in City Hall, and I've been with my wife. This is going to be 40 years this year that we've been together.
Wow.
You're going to renew your vows then? You should have the mayor.
I don't have the money for it right now. But, so we're up. We're in the mayor's office, and so she goes. She's talking all that stuff about the marriage and stuff. Then she goes, "I pronounce Ralph and Janet." and Lisa turned around and said, "Who the hell is Janet?"
Is that your ex-wife?
I only got married once.
Oh, okay. That you know of.
So here's a little advice: don't get married in City Hall because they're gonna screw up your name.
And don't marry Janet.
Yeah, don't marry Janet. You should have saw my wife.
Janet.
My wife looked at the mayor and said, "Who the hell is Janet?" I'm like, "Oh shit, this ain't starting out good." I'm telling you that much. And then the mayor's like, "Oh shit, we made a mistake," and they had to change it.
Oh, they already had it
Poor
written.
Lisa.
It was already written.
Poor Lisa.
How did they get Janet? What did they say?
Janet and Lisa? What is that? Does that sound anything?
Not even close.
Don't get married in City Hall. They'll probably call you like Aaron or something like that. That's not even close to your name.
Yeah.
But that's what happened.
It'd be like, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Yeah,
Exactly. Oh my God.
And now he doesn't even wear his
Oh wait,
wedding ring on
Lisa
the right
said that's
hand.
not how it went. I don't remember, Lisa. I had to go.
Really? Oh God.
they did
Another
call-
fight. Ding,
No,
ding, 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 ding.
No, they did call her Janet.
Wow.
They
Did you
called
look into her eyes?
It's George Lamont.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
Did you look into her eyes?
What, into Janet's eyes or Lisa's eyes?
One of them.
You know what I mean? I'm like, holy smoke, you know? Oh, here he goes with this freestyle stuff. But listen,
I have to say, our relationship is getting better.
good.
Good.
All right.
Good. You want to make sure it gets better because
Yes.
Yes.
oh, there it is. She said, "Do you Ralph? And do you Janet?" That's how it started. That's how.
Oh God.
Yeah, it did. That's how it happened. Yo, Lisa, you should have saw her face. You know those Locust Valley women? They get pissed off.
Yeah.
And she gave me a look like it was my fault. I'm like, holy shit. And the mayor's like, oh shit, we got to change it. She's like, who
You're
the hell
lucky it
is
wasn't Michael. Like,
Who was the mayor at the time?
Holzkamp?
oh,
That's why.
Did you at least get the flowers from them?
yeah.
She hit me over the head with the flowers. What are you talking about? She goes, who the hell's Janet?
You didn't buy the flowers from her. That's why.
Right.
Yeah, right. That was serious. But so everything is getting good, Carlos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, we always
It's
like to hear
getting there,
that.
little by little, like
Yeah.
slowly and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm remembering more,
Yeah.
like short-term memory. Like my long-term memory is perfect, but just getting my short-term memory together. Like,
But that's odd that you could remember back then, but you can't remember.
yes, it's really weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Well, you work for the medical field. Why is that? Where is she? She's
So,
there? Oh, there
because
she is.
of where his brain injury is,
Yes, in the front of my
it's
head.
his frontal temporal lobe. So, what happens with a brain injury is when the impact hits, you lose your memory from. So he doesn't even remember like from his birthday. Like he doesn't remember like having dinner on like we went to I think Kotsubuki for his birthday.
I
Great
remember
sushi
that.
place.
No.
He doesn't remember. So
Oh,
your
wow.
brain kind of protects you
And if you
to not have you like relive it because it's trauma.
if you talk about it, like I'll be like, okay, I remember. But if you don't talk,
You won't
it's
remember.
gone.
That's because of it was the front of your brain.
Yes, it was right here.
That's
Like,
where you
right,
short.
frontal
right,
temporal.
yeah.
That's where the short term memory is in
Yep.
the front. Wow, that's
That's
incredible.
amazing. Amazing.
And it affects like your moods. It affects
my moods
like
are
how
horrible.
he processes things sometimes. Like sometimes he's like a woman in like PMS. Like he'll have like mood swings.
Whoa,
and I'm like,
whoa,
Uh-oh.
And he's like, I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna fix it. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Because I got tampons in the back if you need them.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Nah, sometimes your brain works like that. You know,
Put a wig on him. When
I
he
have
does
to say, Ralph, my daughter's as funny as you are.
That's
Really?
good.
I got a competition?
Uh-oh.
You do have
Much
competition.
better looking. She probably is.
She'll probably take off over the podcast.
All right.
Okay.
So what am I fired? What are you firing me, John?
Fired.
You're fired.
John's fired. Well, who's gonna? I mean, the audience really they want to hear me.
All right, so we play some freestyle. We'll be better.
There you go.
No, but it'll be cool if you guys come on before you get married. So
Yeah, that'd be
we
nice.
can play the newlywed
Yeah,
game.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Then a couple years, you bring the kids. It'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. By then, we'll be in Hollywood. By then,
God.
There you go.
Yeah, by then, us three will be in Hollywood, and I don't even.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna forget everybody over here.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You're gonna be like, remember that like little town on that island that we were at? Yeah.
Let me.
The Gold Coast.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I don't know if you know Mr. Mayor over here, but he's the mayor of Glen Cove, Locust Valley, Seacliff, Glen Head, Hicksville, Huntington Station, Woodbury. He's
all over.
He's all over the place.
I have to say,
Wow,
I
I never
wanna
knew.
run-
I was,
I want to run for
royalty.
mayor one of Glen Cove.
You're gonna run for mayor?
I'll try.
Write him in, Ralph.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Write
get
him
it,
in
but
on your ballot. Write him in.
Yeah, I'll write you in.
okay, cool.
I'll write you in.
Definitely.
I was thinking about running for mayor, but no. I see what Pam goes through. No
Yeah.
way. Hell no.
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I could help my Hispanic community. I could help everybody.
But why don't you do something like start a what am I I'm looking for that thing like some kind of organization that you could start for the Hispanic community. But the Hispanic community has a lot going on.
A lot of
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Now,
going on.
but back in the day, they
You know,
didn't
like
have anything going on.
there's the Sons of Italy for the
Yeah.
Knights of
Yeah,
Columbus.
They have the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, they do?
Hell yeah.
Well, listen.
Connie Pinella and what's his name up there? Ever Padilla.
Ever,
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
when I was
Never
growing
involved.
up, there was nothing.
No,
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing at all.
Well, there's something now. There's
Yeah.
the Jay and Ralph's house
That's it.
with
That's
special
it.
guest
There you
Joe
go.
Gallo.
That's it.
That's all I gotta say.
And special guest Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna, how do you like the podcast?
There you go.
How do you like the podcast?
I like it.
See?
I like it.
Right? And
You
not
know
only
what? It's homey.
Yep.
it's
Exactly.
what?
It's homey.
It's homey. Like
Oh.
it's very like.
No, Ralph took offense and
like,
thought you
it's
said
like
he was
how Glen
homely.
Cove is. Glen Cove's like that tight knit. Like it's homey.
Oh, I thought you said I was homely.
Exactly.
And when you're here,
We keep it like that.
they're completely cool. Like, you're just comfortable. You could just talk whatever you want.
No, we keep it like that. We try to keep the community and we try to keep the podcast friendly and good vibes only. That's it.
Yeah, we don't we
Yep.
we don't want no controversy. We don't want to talk about politics. We want to keep
No.
it real.
No.
And then just like we're happy that you called and we
Straightened
straightened
out
everything
everything.
out because
Sometimes that's what you need. You need
Yeah.
like a referee,
and listen, people get upset with us.
Oh, no, yeah.
People get upset. Of course, that's the nature of the beast, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, things happen, and we're glad that and to hear your story and what you're doing for your dad is just
Right.
is
It turns the story around
Very
like
commendable.
360,
turns the story all around that we know that Carlos / Charlie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't Anthony Weir's name?
Yeah, I'm
Slash
sorry.
Talk / Los.
Yeah,
Slash got like 1 million 2 names.
yeah. Well, you know what happened, Brianna? Like I said, my wife came home and told me, "Oh, Charlie got hit by a car," and I'm like, "Who the hell is Charlie?" And then she goes, "Charlie Vazquez." I'm like, "I don't know any Charlie Vazquez." And then
You're like, who is that?
I didn't know who that was, and I said, "You mean Carlos?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I only stuck with Carlos because that's all I've known him
Yes.
by.
And we've been
You know?
together since, what, 6th grade?
6th grade, we've been together. You believe that? And he never even asked me for dinner.
Crazy.
Never even asked me. Never took me out for a cup of coffee.
I kind of
nothing.
lost.
Didn't you guys go to junior prom together, though?
No.
No, he never asked me.
No.
I would love to have asked him, but
You guys can come tomorrow.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll put you a special
Or Ralph in
table.
a dress.
I tell you, I'm going to tell Lisa. So Lisa's serving the food tomorrow?
Yeah.
And Janet?
Yeah, I mean, Janet.
Janet.
Yeah, Janet's
Get her name right.
Janet's serving the food tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that you get cold.
That's all right.
Shit.
I got microwave.
There
There's a microwave. Nah,
Oh.
but all joking aside, it was nice to talk to you, and I'm glad you guys are getting along. And
Yes.
you know, listen, family's family, number one, always,
Yes,
man.
always.
You know,
Yep.
like I say, you spend $1 today, you make $100 tomorrow. So, you know, I learned that. Believe me.
Yeah, don't worry about the money.
So that's
Yeah.
money comes and goes,
and it does come and go because
you know.
I've been witness to that.
yeah,
Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
You know,
Don't worry about the money. We'll
No.
print some tomorrow if you
yeah,
want.
I got a printer here. We'll
We got
print
There you
it.
go.
Joe's got a machine in his house.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Always a pleasure, guys.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
Thank
you
you.
for having my
Well,
dad.
no
Thank you.
problem.
I do
No problem.
appreciate it.
Yes, no
Thank
problem,
you.
Brianna. I'll talk to you later.
Have a
Have a
good
We'll
one.
get him home early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
we're leaving in a
Thank
minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
We're
leaving
closing
in a
out the
Get
show
him
now.
home safe. The
Yes.
light's on for him.
All right. You
Okay.
see that?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Right.
Gonna have a good night.
What do you got going on your show, Joe?
Tomorrow, so I'm going to talk. John Cesaro is going to call in. I don't think he could come in, and Lorenzo Colella, who owns Joe's Pizza up in Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut, not New Haven. It'll come to me. But we're going to talk about just recently Long Island Pizza Strong. They raised money for Patricia Espinosa, the police officer.
Oh, the one that was killed with the
drunk
drunken
driver.
driver.
Yeah.
So they raised a lot of money. Every year they do something for fallen police officers or for someone in the line of service that was killed. So they had a big event. John Cesaro was part of it at Zilz's on the Bay, Vito's, all the pizzas around pizzerias around here. Every pizza that was sold, they donated $5.
Nice.
So John did that. So he's going to call in. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to Las Vegas to the International Pizza Expo.
You
With
did
John?
that last year, right?
Yes, I did that.
Yeah, with
last
John.
year. I'm going with John and Lorenzo, and we've got friends coming from California that own pizzerias, from North Carolina, from all over. So Pennsylvania. And then the guy, Joe DeVito, he's a comedian. He's going to be coming on or calling in. I run into him. It's funny, like every month I run into him on clockwork on the platform going to get the train out of Manhattan. So he's got a show coming up here on Long Island, and he's usually on Gutfeld on Fox, and he's all over. He's on
Nice.
those late night Channel 2 comedy. Who was his name?
What's-
Byron Allen.
Yeah, Byron Allen, yeah.
So he's on there. He's all over. So he's gonna come on and talk about it.
Wow, you got an action-packed show.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got a good show.
And then March is Women's History Month, so I'm going to play a lot of Vanessa Racci, Jen Esposito, Connie Francis.
What's
Gilda
that advertisement
Vignoni.
that you posted? I saw it on Facebook. I think you posted some kind of what?
Oh, there's this Sunday
Festival of
is
Song
yeah,
or something?
Vanessa Racci's doing Festa della Donna, which
Right.
is the Festival of Woman. She's going to have that woman Danielle Marie Fusco and several others perform, comedian, and they're basically celebrating Women's Month. And then at the end of March, there's another event called Festival of Song, which actually they're going to be honoring Joe Cirillo, Joe Causey,
That's awesome.
and several others.
That's awesome.
So we could talk about that next week.
That's a Russo in the Bay, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's actually, they moved it to
Oh.
Leonard's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is a
okay.
great neck?
Leonard's, yeah, it's right here.
Oh, nice, nice.
And then one more thing, tomorrow, there's two, they're adults now, they're both autistic, but their father got him into music, and he's playing guitar tomorrow at, at the Coop, which is in Farmingdale. There's it's called a live musical showcase, and it's from 12 to 3:30. I think he goes on around 1, so I'm going to go. We went and surprised him. Me and John surprised him after church. He was telling us, we thought he was joking around. He goes, "Yeah, I'm a rock star. I'm like, not like you, but yeah, but we're not but he does. He plays acoustic guitar in a band, and we went and surprised him.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice,
at
nice.
the warehouse in Amityville.
I
So
think Ralph is
tomorrow-
one of a kind.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely unique. So there's going to be a bunch of different bands there. So
Yes.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh,
So-
sounds good.
Thank
So
Thank you.
so your show, you got an action-packed show.
Yeah, Sunday 12 to 3, owwrny.org. That's owwrny.org.
And
Thank
did you see who is the grand marshal for the parade?
For which parade?
Glen Cove.
For St. Patty's?
Yeah.
No, I know
It's
that.
the
I
it's
just
the
got the
it's
email.
the John Sox, the son and the father
Okay.
from John. I think it's called John Sox or the one out.
John's- yeah,
John.
I know you're talking
So
about.
so we're gonna try to get them on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
somebody. I was told today that they're going to be the grand marshal.
That's
and
fantastic.
and then they said, "Do you want them on the show?" And
Yeah.
I said,
Oh,
"Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
Maybe they'll give us free socks."
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
better
Right?
buy socks.
Damn.
Oh, we got to buy them.
You buy the socks. You
Okay,
don't
all
ask.
right, I'm
At least we
sorry.
could get socks at Glen Cove like that.
Yeah, well, no, Brinkman has socks.
Yeah,
don't
okay.
they? I mean,
Yeah, they do.
no, but your show's doing very well,
Thank you.
Joe.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, man.
You know,
Yes.
not as good as me, but
Well
it's
deserved.
okay.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Well
And we
deserved.
got the March 6th. We got a special guest going to be calling in. We're going to be doing a Zoom interview with him. He's a
Barry Horowitz.
former WWE world champion Barry Horowitz. And then we're going to be we scheduling more special guest wrestlers to be on our show too.
Ralph can't wait to get into his
Yes.
leotards.
That's
I
it.
know.
I'm gonna wear my Hulkamania shirt.
No
Are you
cup,
kidding
no
me?
cup.
Thanks to Richie
You were big, like, a
Sorrentino.
huge
You know,
Yes.
wrestling fan, weren't you?
I still am. I love it.
so we got him coming on. He's going to be on the show March 6th, 7 to 8.
And
He's
then
gonna
we
be
have
on
a very special guest next week, Gene Martone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Gene
Okay.
Martone and Gene.
All right.
Yeah,
Good,
that's
cool.
gonna be fabulous.
Good.
She's gonna
Jean
talk.
sounds familiar. Where's she from? Glen Cove?
They're from Glen Cove. Yeah, the son. It's Valence is the. She has two sons that are Glen Cove cops.
Yes.
Okay.
And they just honored
They
them
just
at the
they just
tribute
honored
and
them.
honor.
Yeah,
Wow.
which I hung out with Joe because Joe got kicked out of his seat.
Yeah, someone stole
Oh,
my
God.
seats.
Yo,
Don't even.
I got to.
No.
You got,
Stop.
Joe just all he said was, "Yo,
No, I did
is
not
anybody
say
sit
anything.
here? Is anybody sitting here? Yeah, I just got kicked out of my seat.
Somebody stole my seat.
Somebody stole my seat."
I have to thank Glen Cove Police. They've done a lot for me.
Yes.
And the mayor,
Yes,
I
the
know.
mayor, the mayor too. I thank her a bunch.
Yeah, I just got a request to get Ric Flair on the show.
Yeah, I'll work on that. We'll work
Yeah,
on that. Definitely. My buddy Richie Sorrentino, big shout to Richie. He works close with all the wrestlers, WWE, all kinds of wrestlers he worked with. So
Women's wrestlers too?
yes, he does. Well, actually, we're going to be getting some.
Fabulous Moolah's coming in.
We're going to be getting a bunch of women wrestlers on too. So
Then I'll be here
Yeah.
early.
I definitely, I know you will be here.
So we're working on them, and also we're gonna bring in famous wrestlers, and also we're gonna bring upcoming wrestlers too. We're gonna be, we're gonna make the show more entertaining.
Yeah.
And
Why?
stuff
It's not
like
entertaining now.
that. Yeah.
Actually, Ralph, you could probably come off the top rope.
You know,
Yeah.
Practice
Okay,
that, right?
that's why I need Mark Millwater here.
Just don't go through the table.
because
That's it.
Mark Millwater knew that I went through a table at Cablevision.
Oh, cool.
Yo, I climbed the 20. Some guy told me wrestling was fake, so we put him on the table and I climbed the ladder. It was at the workshop at Cable.
Yeah.
I climbed the 20-foot ladder and I jumped from it.
Oh my
Landed
God,
right on the
You
guy.
could have killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to prove my point.
Okay.
That's it.
Yo, the table like blew up.
Oh my God.
Yo, he was like screaming. I'm like, how's it feel? I'm like, does it feel real? And that's why I gotta get Mark Millwater
Well,
on. He's got to tell you these stories.
I have to say they do know how to fall.
I know. I fell right.
Yeah, train. We're gonna learn a lot about it on
Yeah.
March 6th. So
Yeah, that's
Yep.
gonna be awesome.
yeah, it's gonna be an awesome show.
Yep. And then just thank you for coming in, Carlos. You have anything?
you.
Else? You have anything to
No,
say?
no.
Any shout
Final
outs?
words?
Say hello to anybody?
Hello, everybody.
What about
Thanks
you?
for hearing.
Okay. Anybody, family members you want to say hello to?
I don't think they're listening, but
What?
Mom and
Well,
Dad.
your daughter.
Your daughter's
Oh yes,
listening?
yes, she did. She did call in.
Yeah.
Hello to her fiance.
What's the fiance's name?
Kevin. I can't think of it.
That's fine. Kevin's good.
Yeah, Kevin.
That was good.
And I'd like to say hi to my girlfriend, Anna
What's up?
Cruz.
Anna Cruz. Okay. So, thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
And you're
Joe,
more than
thank-
welcome to come back anytime.
Thank
Okay.
you, Joe, for coming in early.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yep.
I'd like to update everybody. Definitely
Yes.
come back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, no, 100%. 100%.
Thank you, John, for installing that
Yes.
time clock because Joe's
Yes.
been here early every week.
See, that's what happens when you have to punch in all the
Yeah.
time now.
Exactly.
So,
And tomorrow's another day.
yes, and tomorrow we're going to be having the junior prom. Good, congratulations to all the juniors going to come to the prom.
Make sure Lisa
Please
gives him
behave.
cold food.
Please
Give John
behave.
cold food.
Please behave.
Lisa,
I'll be seeing Janet tomorrow.
I'm
and-
gonna. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The kids are gonna be so happy to see her.
I know they are.
They love her.
I
to
know.
death.
She haven't done that prom in a
You
long
should go
time.
surprise her and go maybe
Yeah.
dance with her a little bit.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Ralph,
Then
get
I gotta
suited
pay.
up.
I gotta pay to get in.
Oh my God! Pay to
Oh,
get
God.
in. Come on, Ralph.
How
Well, we
much is-
just talking about
the
money.
school.
How much is a
I know.
ticket? How much is a ticket? I asked
For you, it's $80.
No, that's how much the tickets are, right? 80?
No, 60.
Oh, they're 60. Okay, because I asked Lisa, I'm like, how much is? Because if you're gonna have it there,
No, they, we did a good job. I did a lot of decorations with the parents. We did
toilet paper.
No, we did. It came out really nice.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
did it?
Oh yeah. Me and a couple of my
I gotta have
guys.
somebody take a picture of this.
No, I got
Yeah,
pictures.
you gotta go.
No, I'm
Go
not
dance
going.
with your wife. Come on,
Yeah.
it's
No,
40 years.
no, I hate to say
Exactly.
it.
Like, just
I hate to say. Yeah, 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
I
long
know.
time. 40
Yeah.
is a long time.
Say I be
But what?
All right. Look into my
nice.
Oh my God! But
I mean, I was on 33 years. But
really, what
Yeah.
the hell is that? Listen,
unfortunately, but
That-
I've been
that's
with
freestyle,
my
George
girlfriend
Lamont.
for a year.
what?
My girlfriend's been for a year, so that's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
Well,
Working on
listen.
2 years
Just
now.
think about it. Lisa's put up with me for all these years.
I know.
Yeah.
And it never gets old.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you for tuning in. We love you guys, and please download the app and make sure you listen in to the show every Friday night from 6 to 8.
And thank
And
you all.
thank you, Carlos, for coming in. And here we go.
Horrible.
This is Ralph's favorite
We're not on the
song.
air, right? We're not on the air, right?